We are proudly now partnered with MindLab-PRO. This is a 100% naturally produced nootropic that is going to help you with energy, concentration, and focus, whether you're a sim racer, a gamer, or none of the above. This is going to be good for your cognitive health in all walks of life. So check them out. Link is in the description below. Enjoy the stream, everyone. We are proudly now partnered with MindLab-PRO. This is a 100% naturally produced nootropic that is going to help you with energy, concentration, and focus, whether you're a sim racer, a gamer, or none of the above. This is going to be good for your cognitive health in all walks of life. So check them out. Link is in the description below. Enjoy the stream, everyone. How's it going, everyone? Welcome to today's stream. Today it is going to be myself and Phil running the 3-hour Simucube series, and it's on Spa. So this is going to be a perfect time for us to do a dry run and test out the Mercedes to see if it's a car that we might want to use for the 24-hour, or if we're just going to stick with the BMW. So that's going to be our goal today, is to test out the AMG, see how we do, get some track time on Spa for next week's 24 hours of Spa. So Phil and I are just getting organized, settled in, ready to go here. So while we're doing that, let's do some shout outs. Let's see who we got tuning in. Seth Paul, thanks for joining us. We got Phil going on stint number 1. He's going to be our first driver today. It's going to be just myself and Phil. And that's not a big deal. Him and I are more than capable of doing a 3-hour endurance. I could do this on my own. He could do this on his own. We're probably the two on the team that are most used to doing longer stints and endurance racing. So pairing up, we should have a good run here. If we can avoid the normal chaos that is usually brought forth through iRacing, but we always have fun here no matter what. If you're new here, thanks for joining us. Tick AIDS, David Culp, Debbie, thank you all for tuning in. Really appreciate it. If you guys are just tuning in now, hit that like, hit that repost. You're always helping us out with broadening our audience. So we're just waiting for the official session to go up. Should be up in about a minute. Why don't we get ourselves into the team Discord while we're waiting? What up? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Here he is.
Making sure I'm on mic here. Yeah, not webcam.
Right on.
Yeah, we're good. Just waiting for the session to go up. I think it's going to be going up any minute.
Alright, you want to register us or you want me to?
I can register as, and you can still go first, right? I don't think it matters.
Yeah, it don't matter. I think I did find us a decent little plain kind of generic paint scheme, but it's not one of the default junks.
Oh, thank God.
So, yeah, it's silver with some yellow accents and highlights.
Their default
Just
ones
good
are so bad.
Just a good old silver arrow paint scheme.
I will take that. Okay, I'm registering us. Driver, Mr. Phil. Register the boys.
So hopefully, I did put it as the team paint scheme. So hopefully it goes through if you register us.
Okay, I've got us both registered under LRG White, and I'm loading in.
Okay.
Dakota, Sam, Sarah, thanks for tuning in.
Oh, it's not going to work under LRG White.
Oh shit, here, let me withdraw.
I put it under regular LRG.
Okay, I can withdraw still.
Yeah, let's say, dude, it's just you and me who run regular LRG.
Yeah, mine just defaults for that one for some reason. Here, let me switch it. Now we're good.
Yeah. I say, unless we're running multiple teams, we just run regular LRG.
Yeah, we should try to remember that, because then it kind of works for the leaderboards in our benefit. We're not just doing it on random teams.
Yeah. Well, anytime I've registered us, if it hadn't been multiple teams, I just do it under LRG.
Okay, I'll do that going forward too.
Yeah. I say, ain't no point in running one of the sub teams if it's just, you know, if we're only running one team for an event, it's just us, you know, and that's it.
Hey, if we don't have some big Watkins Glen issue here, I think we can do pretty well today. Okay, I'm just loading in now.
Alright.
Aquasarius, thanks for tuning in. Burley1, thanks for joining. Decrypt the Game, thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate it.
Oh, good thing I got on here early to check out and start, because damn, all my audio on OSB was set back to defaults, and same on Discord. And like, man, what the hell? Why ain't nothing working?
My OBS does that every time it updates. It's the biggest pain in the fucking ass.
Yup. Okay, I see you in a practice session, but not in the race.
Yeah, the official practice session just went up.
Okay, well, we need to get in a race.
This is the one that leads to the race.
No. Is it?
Yeah, I don't register as in the practice one. You see the first time slot that says, I guess it'd say 3 for you, and it's counting down right now in green? That's the one I just registered as in. If you go on and look at my stream, you can see it.
Okay.
Yeah, I always make sure now that I do that. Because if you're just,
Okay.
for anyone
I
else
just think
listening,
I was
if
a
you
little
don't connect,
confused.
if you connect to one of the other practice servers, anyone else who's new at this, it won't connect you to the race. You have to connect to the actual practice server is what Phil's making sure of.
Radio check.
I wonder how the weather's going to be.
Don't know. Right now, no chance of rain.
I'm liking that. 763 teams, only 865 drivers.
Yeah, a bunch of solos.
I was saying earlier, like, with just me and you, it's not a big deal because you and I could run this solo.
We could.
We're the only ones on the team that are more used to, like, really long stints. Yeah, I absolutely love the AMG now that I've been driving it more.
Yeah, it's a good ride. Do we want to short pit at the beginning of the race, or do we want to try that different strategy, or do you want to stick with what we've been doing?
I mean, we could try something new. That would be a good idea since this is kind of like our dry run for next weekend. I'm always down to experiment. I find a lot of pit strategy and all this stuff, it's just trial and error. Oh, something else I've noticed is, see where it says race session and then teams and drivers? If you get into one of the other practice servers, that doesn't show up. I just noticed that. I frickin' hate this pit lane. This is the big, giant, extended endurance pit lane for Spa. It is just massive for anyone who hasn't ever driven the endurance pit layout of Spa. Let's see who's out on the track. Do we see any teams we recognize? Excuse me.
Alright, I'm loading in. I'll be back in just a minute.
Copy that. All right, let's get some time in on the car while we're waiting for Phil. So, GT3 Spa Enduro. Okay.
Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour.
As you can see now, what I'm talking about. Where those cones were is where you would usually go out. But yeah, this one's the big, huge endurance pit lane. I'll have to turn down my audio once I get into the pit here again because it's just too loud. But we'll get some warm up and then I'll fix the audio.
Left side, clear left. The leader's just done a 219.74.
We're right in there with the lead pace.
All right, delivery went through.
Hell yeah. Just let me know when you want to get in the car. Default doo-doo, that's a good way to put it. I hate the livery options they give you default in iRacing. I'm gonna bring it in the pits. I gotta fix my audio because I had everything turned up from when I was off stream.
Okay.
The leader has just done a 219. Car left. Clear left.
Yeah, and these are the long, old school
Watch your
endurance
speed.
pits too.
Yes, and I'm not good at pitting in general.
1,050 feet.
So this is a very
Box in.
for the
5,
endurance, it's a very long pit road.
3.
Do you have any advice or tips for this one?
Box now.
On the pit, no. On exit, be careful because you're coming out at the top of Brady on the Camel Straight. People are gonna be hauling ass if you do green flag stuff.
Oh god.
The leader has just done a 218.61.
Dude, the leaders here, we're in like, this hasn't been split up into splits yet because it hasn't gone into the official race session, but they're not that far off where you and I are. So we're pretty close to like top split lap times. 218, 219, like you and I are in the 220s for sure.
Yeah.
So the 220s
Alright,
would put
you
us in the
did
top 6.
That top setup, the Spa 24 setup.
I just grabbed the Team LRG AMG GT3 Spa Enduro, the one I grabbed yesterday. You can run whatever one though, it doesn't matter.
Hold on.
I find any
It's
setup
the-
that you put
it's
in,
the
I'm
top
fine with.
one. It's at the top of the list.
Okay. Okay, then that's even better. We got an official race one, because I was just screwing around with that one that was already there. And I think that was there from when I loaded up all the setups before the new season.
Yep. Oh no. I hugged the wall too close on exit, and
That caused damage? Wow.
yeah, it took off the bumper cover.
Oh, okay. So there's something we got to be careful of is this pit.
And it's narrow the whole way.
Yes, so we got to be careful of that. Because in the 24-hour, people are going to make those kinds of mistakes. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Well, guys, see, it might be Grand Prix. I doubt it'll be Grand Prix pits. It'll probably be endurance pits for the 24.
That's what I'm thinking, right?
There's a car behind. Stay inside the line. Cold tires all round.
Oh yeah, that livery looks way better. Oh, it hadn't updated. That was just the unloaded. I was like, anything's better than that. That is so funny that they just have not very many good different patterns. That Ferrari's been parked there since I went by him. That's not cool.
Ooh, cold tires.
I find I always need to be like a gear lower than normal through that section when I'm on cold tires, like second instead of third kind of thing.
Car right. Right side's clear.
Yeah, the understeer is bad when these tires are cold.
It's ugly, man. There we go, the replay. Believe me, Phil has a bumper. It just it hasn't updated for some reason. But we do have a bumper, everyone. The car has a bumper.
On your right.
May not look like it has a bumper.
Still there.
Has a bumper.
Clear right.
So we're just waiting for the race to start. In about 15 minutes, we're out here getting practice. Phil's going to be running stint 1. It's going to be myself and Phil today. 100% based red pill.
Car right.
Chad Bruce.
Still there.
Octosarius. Red Cat. Tana.
Clear right.
Burly One. Jerry Reed. that guy Derek, Ball of Hate, Jigsaw Hammer. Thanks, all of you guys, for tuning in.
I try to let the guy go, and he just stays on the bumper and wrecks both of us.
It's iRacing, bro. That's what you do.
I know.
I just watched that on...
I mean, I went off to the right to let him go, and he just stayed right on my bumper and just pushed us both off.
A guy did that to my dad yesterday in Le Mans. My dad literally was fighting for third, and he was so excited on Monza. And then he's going into the pits to serve a drive-through because there was a big wreck on the first corner, and it gave the first three guys drive-throughs because they all had to go through that straight part to avoid the chicane wreck. So the top three got drive-throughs. And my dad's swooping down to serve the drive-through and is literally in the white lines where the pit lane starts. And a guy is bumper watching him and just follows him right in and then tries to swerve out of the way at last second and just blows them both up.
What a moron.
Oh, my dad was so pissed.
There's an incident in Lake Coombe.
What's with these guys stopping on the straight here?
I don't know.
So I'm wondering if trying something different with our spotting as well, since both of us are pretty good at avoiding wrecks. I'm wondering if I should just watch on your car and watch behind you so I can alert you of sketchy or dodgy drivers.
Yeah.
Because like in Watkins, I felt like if I had been watching your car at that moment, I could have been like, hey, there's a really fucking dodgy GTP coming up. You know what I mean? I felt like I could have prevented that.
Left side, clear left.
I feel like for me, the AMG is kind of like a more aggressive, agile version of the Mustang.
A little bit, yeah. But it also slides a lot more, so you got to be ready for the little bit of rear slide you get.
Yeah, it's a little more opened up on the slip angle. The thing gets a little slippy out the back.
Yeah, it's like the Mustang. I haven't drove it since the new update. I hope they fixed it, but like the way it was for a while, it didn't slide. The rear just went flying.
It just snapped.
Yeah.
So I tested it yesterday. I think I told you. It felt good. Like I was able to do like 8 consistent laps at
There's an
pace.
incident in La Source. It looks like Castro.
Cam, RB, Kea Kingken, Pete Mickus, Burley 1 again, tuned in for a long time. That gets a follow. Harley W. Doherty, Ami Coletti, thank you guys
The
for
track
tuning
temp's increasing. It's now 40 Celsius.
in. We just hit 1,000 viewers. Couldn't do it without all of you. We're just waiting for the race to get going. Phil's out on the track warming up. He's doing stint 1. Yeah, I was doing laps all last night off stream, so I'm good to go if you want to warm up right till this session. I wonder how this thing is with getting hit by other cars. That's where the Mustang, I feel like, is just unsurpassed. Nothing can like ram that thing off very easily. But yeah, give it a try when you get some time. And then, yeah, if it's good and you think it's good enough, we could do it for the 24. If not, we'll fall back to the Beamer or the Mercedes.
Yeah.
There's an incident in Campus. It looks like it's Ferrario.
Pink Ferrari, oh my god.
Car left.
We
Clear
got
left.
10 minutes, everyone. 10 minutes until the race starts. If you're just tuning in, please hit that like and repost. You are keeping us the number
Little
one
bit of a
gaming
slide.
stream on X. Hey, you're just showing off. Showing that car control, bro. I feel with this car, it's like 3 laps and it's locked to the road.
Yeah.
P36.
That's a really solid first time lap, and you weren't even really trying there.
I'm gonna do one more, and then you can take it and get you some warm-up laps in.
Sounds good. Yeah, dude, that last Spaces did like 4 times the amount of people tuning in than the first one.
Oh yeah. Oh, I noticed why I'm a little off. I don't have my face tracker on.
Oh, bro. Yeah, okay, you can do that when I get going here.
Sector 1 is
Like I can't look around for my
0.40
corner
off
exit
the
the way
pace.
I'm expecting to, and I just realized like, oh my tracker's not on.
I have to get my cams for that. I'm just waiting for them still. I don't know why Amazon's so slow lately. So is my order coming in from the UK for my MindLab Pro. It's been delayed for like so long. So yeah, there's 1,825 teams registered for this race, but only 2,246 drivers now. So only few teams are running multiple drivers. That's because a
Track
lot of
temperature's
us are able
increasing.
to do
It's
these
now
longer
42
stints,
Celsius.
but a lot of people aren't. And you'll see people who will try to do it in these races, and you can really see
Sector 2
them
is
fall off
2.0 seconds
later
off the
on in the
pace.
race. So we're always paying attention to the single driver squads. Once we get into the split, we can see who's in there. It's something we're always watching for. Mike Lembeck, another longtime viewer. Lee Laurentine, Cam, Med, The Simple Gent, Arby, A-Town, M, SC Gamer 008, another longtime viewer. K King Ken's been watching a while, that gets a follow. Burley 1. Santiago Pandemonium, and Kevin Finitry, another longtime viewer, that gets a follow. This is going to be a good lap. Full tank.
34.
All right. It's all right.
Oh, it's all right.
Not
yeah.
great, but not terrible.
There are
Go
little
ahead.
dudes out there that would kill to be under 225 on Spa, bro.
Yeah.
Straight up
the
little dude
third
murder.
lap is when the tires turn on and you can push.
Yeah, totally. Let me know, everyone, if audio's good, if we're sounding good on mic, if there's any issues with the stream. We're always looking to please. Let's get out and get some warm-up in the final 8 minutes. So yeah, we got to be careful on the exit here, so we don't prang the car, because that's going to cost us a lot of time if we damage the thing coming out of the pits, not only on the laps that we do afterwards if we try to stay out, but then in the repair. So with this pit entrance being so big, or sorry, long and narrow, I should say, not big, we've got to make sure we're clean in, clean out every time. And over a 24-hour event, that's crucial, which is why today is a good time to
There's
practice.
traffic behind. Take care rejoining.
Turn my volume down a little too low. I'll have to turn it up before the race starts. So once you come out of the pits, always
your
stay
left,
over to
clear
the side.
left.
This is the lapping line.
Car left.
That's
Clear
the
left.
racing line. It really helps to understand the difference between the two.
Incident in Lecombe. It looks like
Cold
Adila.
tires did the exact same thing Phil did. It's funny too, because in Le Mans, I know not to do that. I don't push hard on the first lap or two because I'm letting the tires come in. But I'm so used to iRacing being that kind of impatient game where in GT3s your tires are just activated pretty much right away. It ain't like that anymore, and it's a good thing. Oops, didn't mean to hit that shift again. My finger slipped. Pervert's favorite excuse. My finger slipped. See what we can do on our first time lap here. Should have enough time.
B37. There's an incident in La Source. We think it might be Smith.
That car was facing the wrong way right there, sir.
Maintenance P and start my stream. Be back shortly.
Sounds good.
You're a second off in Sector 1. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 40 Celsius.
How's it going, Jojo?
Incident in Bruxelles. It looks
Ain't that
like
right, brother?
once.
We're just testing out the AMG for the 24-hour. I don't know if you want to do the 24-hour with us, but you're more than welcome, brother. Always welcome to race with us. If you wanted to do today's, sorry, I didn't know you were ready or available. I apologize. But I will be around tomorrow. I wanted to test out the Porsche tomorrow. We're going to be testing out the AMG and the Porsche prior to the 24-hour to see which car we want to go with.
Left side. Still there. Still there. Clear left. Car right. Hold your line. Right side's clear. There's an incident in Blanchimont. We think it might be green.
Yeah, there's a
Okay,
car
Andrew,
embedded in
we
the
need to
wall.
watch these track limits.
Nice. How's the Ferrari feeling so far?
B38.
Got slowed down by that guy having to let him go because he was on a faster lap and we were still heating the tires up. Never want to slow someone down like that. It's always good to show respect in the sim racing community. Don't worry about your I rating. Safety rating, worry about. And your personal reputation, worry most about that. Didn't even get a good run up that hill. Usually takes me 3 laps before this thing's feeling right. Sounds good, Jojo. Also, if you guys ever want to not merge, but share drivers so we can put in multiple teams in events, we could come up with a banner for both of our teams to drive under. But yeah, either way, bro, we're here if you want to race with us. Just let us know. If not, I
The
hope
leader
you
has
guys
just
do
done a
well, and hopefully we end up in the same
216.94.
split again. Because then at least we know we got one clean competitor to race against.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 38 Celsius. There's an incident in Courport Ferrer. It looks like it's Martin. There's an incident in Blanchimont.
Excuse me,
Looks like
everyone,
it's
sorry.
Martin.
Oh no, really?
There's an incident in Eau Rouge. We think it might be Fernandez, P41.
So far, we feel like the Mustang might be fixed. I was testing it yesterday, it felt great. We're trying out the AMG today because we feel like it might be a little bit better than the Mustang. But if we don't choose this car, we're going to be either going with the Mustang only if it's fixed, or we'll be going with the BMW.
Incident in Bruxelles. It looks like Gregory and Mons.
Oh, that was dirty! Oh, the
You've
session's
gone outside
starting.
of track limits there.
The
There's an
session
incident
is
in
starting.
turn 9. We think it might be Fernandez.
Remember, guys, get ready to tune in to Phil's stream. He's going to be going live. He's going to be doing stint number 1. And you guys will be able to watch his perspective directly from his FOV through his stream. And thanks to you guys, Phil and I are the #1 streams here on X for gaming, bringing a lot of good attention to the awesome hobby of sim racing. Do you feel like after the last patch, Jojo, the GT3's got a little better? I don't feel like they're as out of control at the back end. Like, I think there was a patch maybe a few days ago. What was it? Like 3-4 days ago, maybe? Either way, I think it really helped the GT3s. I don't know if it was just them fixing all the fixed setups or whatever they did, but they feel a lot better now. The Mustang isn't completely out of control at the back end. The Porsche feels great.
Checkered flag, P41.
That actually works perfect, because if you go first, then I can do all the posting of the streams.
What'd you do?
I said if you go first, then I can do all the posting up of the streams.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
So it works out that way better.
You'll get all the eye waiting going on here.
I said if you...
There it is. Alright. Second. Do this. Yeah, how did you, that setup good?
Oh yeah, it felt great. I just didn't get
Okay.
enough time to really start ripping, but felt awesome.
The track temperature's rising. It's now
Way up
39
good.
Celsius.
We're almost out of practice time. So I'm just gonna run low fuel for quali.
Yeah, might as well.
So what
go
is your
first, then I can-
thoughts? Yeah, tread on them, tractor. What are
I
you
love
thinking
that thing.
about the about short pitting?
I'm down to try it. Like today, we should just try new things, right? We're trying the AMG. Let's try a new pit stop strat.
All right.
It doesn't mean you got to get out of the car, right? We can just still do the regular stint time, but
Correct.
yeah, because if we driver swap, then it's gonna make it be a longer pit, and it won't like give us that advantage as much.
That's right. But if we just come in and do that short pit first, now granted that is predicated on us having a clean race for the rest of the time. You know, if we end up getting a meatball or bending it, having something go wrong,
Okay, Andrew.
then
we've
the
got
strategy
2
is,
laps to get the job
you know,
done.
it's cooked.
Oh, it's cooked, but we might as well try.
Yeah, I mean, we can give it a shot, but that also, if we do get caught up in something early, it'll offset too, because we're not worried about full stretches to the end, so it might work. So we'll run half fuel, short stint. We'll just give it a shot, and we'll just see how it goes. I mean, what do we got to lose? I mean, this
Nothing.
is really
Track temperature's increasing. It's now
this is
41
kind of, I mean,
Celsius.
this is a test race for us.
Well, exactly. I think we definitely should do it because if something happens and it somehow ends up making it easier to climb back into the race, then we learn that too.
Oh, it's much better. I turned my face tracker back on.
I need to get me some of that, man.
I just need an extra camera.
Just waiting on mine.
Did I tell you I got it to work for LMU yesterday?
Oh yeah, you did. That's right.
Yeah, take 2. You got to download a different a driver to make it work. That's it. There's an option in the OpenTrack software for what you'll need to make it work on LMU, but you have to install the driver.
Okay. How does it work with LMU?
Iracing, it just works straight up, like it's plugged into VR. With LMU, you got to go into one of your control settings. Once it's noticed the software and the driver, and you just got to click on your look left, and then you look left, you click on look right, you look right.
Oh, okay, got you.
Now, the only downside for LMU, it does not have the pitch and the roll. It's just yaw.
Do you find that's a big deal?
No, it's not a big deal. Because I don't use the pitch on iRacing. I use yaw and roll, but not pitch. I don't want the up and down junk. But yeah, with LMU, it's just a flat horizon. But you get the full look left, look right. And it works fine. Get this first one in as kind of a banker lap.
That's the way to do it, man.
When the tires really come in.
I mean, with only 2 flying laps, you've got to get one at least safe in there.
Right.
All right, everyone, welcome to the event. We are live. Phil is qualifying us right now. He's going to be running first stint. We're going to be testing out a short stop strategy with pitting early for fuel. Mike Lembeck is still hanging out. James Kane in Florida, longtime viewer. Thank you for joining us, man. Kea King Ken's watching, Burley one. And Aquasarius tuned in, long term. Almost at 1,600 viewers, you guys. Thank you so much. If you can, we really appreciate it if you hit the like and repost. Phil's broadcast is in chat. Make sure you head on over. Tune in so you can watch his perspective of his stint in qualifier.
Oh, I can get the front turn.
I love that. Not.
Cold tires still.
Things like I don't want to turn. Let me go grab a drink real quick. Let me go get a drink. Be right back, you guys.
The leader has just done a 219.52. The leader's just done a 219.43. The leader has just done a 218.42. P12. The track temperature's rising. It's now 43 Celsius.
Very solid banker. So we got 60 car grid pretty much. So very good start, sitting in a 22 qualifier. This is going to be one competitive race. It must be a high split. Like, this has to be a higher split. I'm wondering if because I started it, it's based off my I rating and I'm close to 2,000. It's going to be interesting. Hoping we get a really good race here today.
Damn it. Oh well. It's like we don't get a good starting spot.
You're in 25th out of 60. That's not terrible.
Yeah, I caught I don't know, I think I got on the gas just a little bit too early coming through Puan, and it gave me some understeer right there. Oh well.
Like I said, honestly, that 222 is a pretty solid banker. We're sitting about halfway out.
We both know I'm a lot faster than that, though.
Yeah, like almost 3 seconds. I prefer this new tire model because the way it was before with just your tires being cooked, like ready to lock right away, there's more skill involved in the cold tire prep. See, I like the way that Le Mans does the off tracks, where if you don't do a huge off track and you just let a little off the gas, you won't get penalized for it.
Yeah.
That's okay. I still think that's a good start.
28 of 59? Jeez.
Damn near 60 car grid, bro.
Yeah. Well, hell, them bottom 20 didn't even bother qualifying.
Wow.
Oh, we're down to P33. Damn. Yeah, I hate that because we both know I'm way faster than that. I just didn't get a good push lap.
That's why I hate the setup, dude. Like, there's no GT or any racing series that just does 2 hot laps. That's it.
I know.
And I mean, Le Mans runs long
so
races with quali sessions.
All right, so we're gonna run short stint, half fuel to start the race.
Yeah, I think that would be it, right? Half fuel. Because how much do you need at the end? That would cover us. If it's a little less or a little more, we should be safe with that amount.
Yeah, so do we want to start on grid P33 or do we want to start from the box?
That's up to you, bro.
Because you know this is going to be a shit show right off the rip. It always is at Spa.
And if we're off of my I rating that's near 1900, we could have a lot of try-hard kids that didn't qualify because they're going to do the last to first shit, and those people just drive right through you.
Yeah, I know.
Hello.
Oh, it's the fucking Hooper!
It is.
How's it going?
We're doing good, man.
Oh, we're about to go for a Saturday drive.
Saturday drive. Hell yeah, what you driving?
The Merc.
Merc.
Yeah, the Merc.
Ooh, sounds lovely.
It's a fun drive.
Yeah, I'm liking it a lot. How's your big toe doing, son?
It's okay. It's healing well.
That's good news, bro.
I would join you guys, but I can still only do like a 20 to 30-minute race.
But I can't feel my toe.
I've got to use my heel to brake, which just sucks.
No. That dog won't hunt.
Yeah, right. I have to see my foot slipping off that all day.
Yeah, they great. I've been setting some good lap times there.
Track temp is
Then again, I've been
42
playing a bunch of
Celsius.
F125.
The air temp is 26. All right, Andrew. It's a strong field, but we're expecting you to finish in the top 44.
Yeah, me and Andrew have gotten where we're
This is a rolling start.
running low 20s, running 20s,
Stay behind
low
Rodriguez
21s,
in the right lane.
flirting with the high teens. On the
And-
spot.
Hell yeah.
I mean, real life race pace,
Safety car
like
speed
fast
is
race
90
pace, is like
kilometers per hour.
216-ish on this track, so we're pretty close.
Goddamn, okay.
We're getting there.
This might be a more competitive split, but let's see.
I'm really upset he's spaghetti. I couldn't race the F1s at Silverstone.
Oh, when was that? Was that last week?
That was this weekend, wasn't it?
Yeah. I mean, there's still a couple sessions left, but I can't do a race that long.
Yeah, I was about to say it's full GP length, isn't it?
Yeah, 52 laps.
Yeah, that's a hour and 40, hour and 45.
Once you get used to a more stiff brake pedal, it's hard to go back. So you can't really set it to be super soft because it's not the same.
I know that's at least an hour and a half.
I'm
around
close.
Yeah, because I don't think there's full course cautions and safety cars in it.
Which kind of
It might
sucks.
be. Yeah, that does suck.
It would be nice if they implemented safety cars.
Yeah, that would help out a lot.
Then again, here and there, you can have one every like couple of laps.
That's also a problem.
They should probably just put it up for the higher license levels. Which would
Yeah,
kinda
that
make
would
sense.
be a good kind of halfway,
Okay, Andrew.
meeting
get ready.
halfway.
Mhm.
All right, Phil, you got this, bro.
Hell yeah, boys! Time to go racing.
Time to get to work. Why don't you join
like
in as
Mercedes
crew,
treating you.
Hoops?
So far so good, man. I'm liking it. It's yeah, I think Andrew had a good description. It's like a more
Green,
advanced,
green,
lighter, slidier Mustang.
Yeah.
You know I gotta buy that. 1 second.
You would like it, I think, Hoop.
It's fun. It's a fun drive, man. It really is.
And if you do
AMG
want to do the
GT3.
24-hour with us, Hooper, we can make it so you just do short stints, and you don't have to do one every hour. We can split them up, like whatever you want. If you just want to get back to racing with us.
I mean, I'll give it a good run around, see what I'm like
The
with the
exit
car.
looks clear. 2 litres remaining.
Is the AMG GT3 2020.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's the setup that's the top one, right, Phil?
Yeah, it's the top one in the folder. Just says Spa 24. That's the setup we're gonna run.
I see parts flying all over the road already. Phil.
Incident in
Yep.
Lecumbe. Looks like it's
Good choice.
Manini.
Good choice.
There's an incident in Eau Rouge. It looks like roads.
And remember, I started this, and I'm near like 2K I rating, so it's going to be hilarious if this is just a wreck fest. Watch out, watch out.
Your wits about you, mate.
Yep.
Good job.
It said on the right, and by the time I got to him, he was on the left. Damn fool
Right?
went across the track.
Fucking risky business, dumb shit.
There's an incident in Lecumbe. It looks like it's Manini. Okay,
Dude,
Andrew,
that's
the
like
next
5
car is
incidents
car
already,
number
holy
41,
cow.
B license, and their rating is 1.6.
Don't expect anything less.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, in Le Mans, I'm starting to get like really crazy races where it's like the whole hour 40 is just non-stop battling.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was in the 4th of 4 split yesterday for the WEC Weekly, and it was the most intense race of my life. Like, just crazy.
Yeah, I did a couple on LMU yesterday. I did a 1 GT3 at Sebring. It was in the wet, so Results were kind of mid,
Guy in front
and then I
is
did
car number 25, B
LMP2
license,
at
and their rating
Monza,
is
and that was
1.6.
just, that was my fault.
What do you feel about the rain in LMU?
It's manageable, but
Incident in.
I
Stop.
would,
Looks like Carter, Ryan,
like,
and
the reason
Reed.
I kind of took it easy just to get a feel for it, but it's much more,
Yellow flag, caution.
the lines and the handling and everything are much more predictable
Yes, that's
in LMU than it is here on iRacing.
exactly. It's like you can actually drive in the rain.
Yeah, and I'm still slow. I'm not good in the rain
B46.
at all. I don't claim to be.
Dude,
and
you
I
picked up
never
7
probably
spots.
will. I
Okay,
struggle
Andrew,
enough
the next
on
car
a
is
dry,
Ryan, car number
grippy
8,
tarmac.
B license, and their rating is 1.6.
But I took to it better and had more success than I usually do on iRacing, especially just being right off the rip, my first race in the rain.
Yeah, it's so much
And it was
easier to
also
see
a
and
fixed-
understand.
It was a fixed setup race too, so I
Oh,
didn't,
wow.
you know, I could only mess with my traction control really.
Ooh.
I think they do a great job of the rain in that game. So that guy, Phil, was spun out against the
You're
wall
10th off in
right when you
sector
came
one.
around the final chicane, so I'm not sure if he has damage or not.
The Mustang in front of me?
Correct.
Okay.
And since you started from the pits, that was 59th, we're now in 47th, just from that chaotic
Jump
start.
to Ryan, ahead is now 1.8.
You're already catching up to the back markers, too.
There's a multi-class.
Nope.
No, it's just GT3.
Ooh.
Spot 24 is just GT3 as well,
I like that.
as is the IRL Spot 24.
That's right, that's right. I'm still so new to, like, current motorsports.
Did y'all watch any of the highlights from the Spot 24 last weekend?
I did not. You should drop them in Discord.
Yeah, they're on the YouTubes. I watched them, and it was a fairly interesting race. A Lamborghini won.
What?
Yes, the freaking Lambo team won, which
That's-
has not happened in a long time.
That's interesting because everyone is saying right now in Le Mans Ultimate that car is the best.
It's already delivered, so I guess not.
There's an incident.
Watch
in.
out.
Bus stop.
Guys.
Oh my
guys.
god. Might want to just take the off track there. Oh, you don't have to.
Car clear right.
Dude, I can't wait to see what split this is.
Dude, I cannot believe that guy tried to rejoin like that with 3 of us right on his bumper.
Right?
B43.
Just
The
crazy.
Spa 24, the setup.
Yeah, that's the setup we're going to run. That's the one we're running now. So
Yep.
we're contemplating running this, the Porsche, the Beamer, or God forbid, maybe even the Mustang. I've got some of the setups loaded, and if they are, they're marked either Enduro or 24, and they should be one of the most recent saves.
Yeah, we're not running this like a democracy anymore. Phil's just gonna be like, this is the car we're using, bitches. This is the setup, and we're doing it.
Yeah.
They're
So
playing
also-
Gatti.
You know, also keep in mind, Cookie, if you want to adjust the roll bars or the wings, you can do that in the pit. You know, but make your own notes and be like, okay, this setup's fine, but I want another click of roll bar up or down in the front or the rear. Just make your own notes, so for when you're driving and about to get in the car,
There's an incident in. Who on? It looks like
you know,
it's
that's a change
Adrian.
that you can make. But we're just gonna, the team setup is the team setup. Individual drivers make your
There's an
your
incident in.
customizations
Bethania.
on
It
your
looks
pit
like
stop.
Emmy.
If that makes sense.
Team.
I think it does.
But yeah, you just let us know what car you're feeling good in.
Let us know if your toe can hold up for an hour at a time. In a week.
Yeah, I can bend it, and it's just trying to use my pedals. It just kills.
Right.
I mean, like I said, you could try softening the brake pressure, but you're probably used to the way it is now.
Pretty much.
Have you tried wearing shoes when you do it?
Yeah, I'm wearing the boot currently,
Okay.
and I've got to wear. Just trying to remember my buttons on here.
Yeah, we got a guy coming in for the Le Mans Ultimate team who races the Porsche Cup in real life. Oh my god, watch out. What are these idiots doing?
We think it might be Emmy. Clear right.
Nice, good
I
lap.
don't think I've run GT3s around here yet.
Oh, they're fun.
Very fun track for GTs, and it's a good track to learn them on.
Just remember, it's not a Formula One car.
Yeah, I just realised that first corner.
It's like the first
Yeah.
3 laps about, I'd say.
Yeah, 3 on your lap 3 is when your tires come in, and that's when you can push. So like in your
All right, Andrew,
high-speed
you're reeling.
corners, like through Eau
39
Rouge
in.
and
The gap
Raidillon
is
and Pouin,
0.40.
Blanchimont,
They're
take it
slower than us
easy.
into bus stop.
Don't push flat out until your 3rd lap.
These idiots might
Or
wreck
you
each
will
other.
in it.
Got
Or
a
in your
lot of
heavy.
understeer.
Yes. You will have mega understeer until the tires warm.
So
Now,
that
once
Mustang,
the tires warm, they stick and you're good.
that Mustang does have front end damage on the right side.
Okay.
The car behind you spun and is blocking the whole road, so you're going to have a really good cushion behind.
All right.
Very good start so far, Phil. Keep it up.
Yeah, I'm faster than both of these guys. I just got to find the opportunity to get around them.
You might be able to just pressure them into wrecking each other, because if they see you behind, they're going to be like, I got to pass this guy, and the other guy's going to be like, I can't let this guy
Right.
pass. So just work them a couple laps, and if you see a spot, go for it. But pressure alone might make it happen.
This is my force feedback is like maxed out for some reason.
0.8 off the pace.
Just Arnold Schwarzenegger's like that. I run-
Yeah, every time I go into a braking zone, the wheel's just like ah.
I run this 9 nanometer at 50%.
Rookie numbers.
Right? Hey,
I
I
wish I
worked
had
up
a
from
bigger
like
one.
20.
Oh, it's too dangerous to pass right here, and God bless, I'm faster than these guys.
They are slowing you down a lot, but your restraint is
Yeah.
what's going to make us finish ahead of them.
Car left.
The Mustang
there.
is kind of leaving the door open. Oh, he's got damage.
Still there. Clear left.
You do have the inside here, but he might dive down and swoop.
Yeah.
Left side. Clear left.
Oh, yeah.
Almost lost it.
You're going to pressure him into a mistake here, Phil, I think.
Yeah, God bless him. Just let me go, bro. I'm faster than you.
And he's got damage,
on.
but he'd rather try to hold you off and wreck himself. You know he's watching his mirror right now,
There's
so
an
just let it
incident
come.
in.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like Clark. Left side. Hold your line. Clear left. Sector 1 time's okay.
Very nice move, Phil.
Well done, Andrew. Great move.
Very
Keep it
fucking
up.
nice pass, brother.
He might not be a fan of that move,
The
but it
car
was
ahead
clean.
is car number
Very
41,
clean.
B license, and their rating is 1.6.
Your Sector 1 pace is on pace with leader right now as well, so you're very fast through Sector 1. Phil's looking real strong right now, you guys. Make sure you're heading over to his stream and watching to see his perspective. We're going to be doing a different strategy this time, doing a short pit early instead of late.
Well, my very first lap times are
On your left.
2:22.3.
Fuck, you
Oh,
can't
right.
complain with
Not
that.
bad.
He's still there.
We take that.
Clear left. Good move, mate.
Very nice,
Okay,
Phil.
good. He didn't get stupid.
Very nice, dude. You're an animal. All right, let's do some shout-outs for Phil's viewers. D-Man, Luke Warga, Bulldog, We the People, God's Children, Tired Grouch, Bryson's Folly, CB, K Van Order, Elon's Muscle, Fool Trooper, and I can't read this one, Flip Boss BTC. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Those two ding-dongs wrecked each other behind me.
Oh my god.
You hear
Thank
that?
God you got
They
around
went
that.
behind that was the McLaren and the Mustang. They got into it.
You got a big gap behind you now. They're both putting along, so I think they took damage even more than the Mustang already had. And that's a very good first lap. Seriously, dude. You're naturally quick.
Okay, Andrew.
I'm
the
kind of
next
just
car is
fighting the
rolling
wheel
up.
at the
There's an
moment.
incident in Lacombe. It looks like Shinoda.
It's the force feedback is way too high.
So, do you have your thing up where you can see your force feedback meter? You never want it to go red. You don't want it ever clipping.
I mean, I'm just getting like the maximum force feedback this thing can give at the moment. Yeah, I'm getting straight just 10 Newton meters.
Yeah, if you have it on an iRacing where that little green bar fluctuates for your force feedback, if that ever turns red, it's turned up too high.
There's a green bar.
Yeah, like here, it's in options. Let me see if I can find it here.
Incident in Befania. It looks like it's Dimitriev.
So,
Car number
in
29 is
options,
leading the race.
click
The gap
on
to
the
P36
option one,
behind is now
and on the
3.1.
right at the bottom, you can see steering. Set it so it's on graphical, and then that's going to show you your little bar, and if it ever goes red, your force feedback's too high and it's clipping.
There's an options.
Yeah, so click options in iRacing, and then click on the one that says option.
Oh, Iracing.
Yeah, and then at the bottom it says on-screen displays there, and you'll see one called steering. Set that to graphical. So you want that bar to always be green, even through the most like hardcore corner. Oh God, good job, Phil. Good job, good job. That was a knicker shitter. Mustang coming up hot. Watch out. What a fucking move to survive that, dude.
I was going too fast to try to cut left.
Left side.
It's okay. That is okay.
He's still there.
Woof.
He's still there.
Mustang has
Still there.
hardcore front end
Clear
damage.
left, P34.
What a move, Phil. That's that classic patented LRG damage avoidance right there.
Man, I thought he was going to catch traction and cut back to the inside, and he never did.
Yeah, that was a thing of beauty to watch.
Man, that puckered my butthole a little bit right there. I was almost a brown flag.
Right? Brown flag and a meatball.
And I will happily and not bitch about taking an off track to avoid that shit.
Fuck yeah, because that would have ruined our race. You're doing really good right now.
Oh, yeah.
So you got 6.5 laps left. And then you're coming in
Okay.
for fuel. Do you want me to make sure you don't take tires, right?
Nope, I'll take tires.
Copy that.
Because I'm kind of concerned if we do this half run and then a full run, my tires will be cooked way too soon on the long run.
Yes, and we want you to push the whole time. Or to have the option to push, not have your tires give out.
Whole tires on this thing is scary.
It's
It
murder,
is.
man.
It's a skill to nurture the tires in and get them online now.
But they also get scary once they get heavily worn. Not as scary, but it's concerning.
Yeah, the last races we've done, it's usually by like lap with like 6 left in the tank, 4 left in the tank.
All right, Andrew. Don't let this guy distract
And
you.
the tires just
Quicker than
fall
you
off
entering
hard.
La Source.
This Mustang's gotta be pushing because he's got serious front end damage.
Oh yeah, he's pushing hard. I'm just trying to get good, decent time laps, and he's pushing to keep up.
You guys have separated from the guys behind though. Oh wow, he's tapping your bum there. What an
He
idiot!
sent it. Dadgum, he sent it right there, didn't he?
What a lap!
P32.
Massive wreck behind you. Oh my god. Coming up through the chicane. Mustang friend almost spun there too. This guy's totaling his back tires.
Like I gapped him pretty good coming through sector 1.
Yeah, like I said, you're on pace to the leader through here, so you got real good pace through here. Phil's established a pretty good gap behind us. I just don't see anything. Let's check. Yeah, after the Mustang, it's a 8 second and a 9 second gap. Up to P31 is 12 seconds and dropping. This Mustang's trying very hard to keep up with the front end damage he has. He's actually doing a pretty good job of it, but you can tell he's really struggling. I think he's doing his best to try to keep in the draft so he can widen the gap that's behind him.
Estevez, car number 23, is now in the lead.
Which would be the smart idea since he has damage. Now you're clicking boots.
P31.
So after P32, which is the Mustang, the fight for 33 is about
Come on,
9
come on,
cars
GT4.
just savagely
We've got a long way
brawling
around.
each other. It's hilarious.
Nice. That means they'll slow each other down.
Yeah, they're like constantly wrecking coming through the chicane, dude.
Oh, there's the cars in front of us. We're catching them. By the
Oh,
time
yeah.
I catch them, it's going to be time to box, though. It's all right. It's strategy.
That's the plan. We're strategizing here, folks. The thing is, you never learn unless you take these chances and try new
Okay,
things.
Andrew, the next car is
Yep.
6 laps behind.
Oh my god! The next car is 6 laps behind.
Is how many?
Motherfucking 6 laps behind.
Best that, car number
How?
Oh, he
29,
bent
incident
it
in.
right
Oh,
off the
looks like
start
it's
and had
who's
big repair times, what that was.
My god. This guy's slowly falling off. Phil's just getting quicker and quicker. Running some very good laps for a full tank.
Looks fun, because it is fun. It's amazing. Some of the most fun you can have with your clothes on.
Almost.
Almost.
And we just cracked 1,000
What you
views
gonna
for
do?
Phil.
What you gonna do? All right,
Bus
keep
stop.
your ass there.
I
Hold
think
the
it might
brake.
be.
Thank you,
Who's
friend.
sign? Who's sign? Ahead is pitting. There's a car rejoining in front.
I feel like the Mustang is trying to settle in to just follow in your draft at this point. Oh my god!
P29. Sector
I mean,
3
I'll
is
take the off
incident
track
in
to avoid
Radion.
that one too. Jesus.
We know Phil is on the ball today.
Woo.
The guy's still trying to drive without a wing, just all over the fucking road. He's gonna absolutely annihilate everyone behind you.
Oh, that was a blinking show up.
The gap
Oh,
is
he
now
spotted it.
0.32.
I done watching F1 quali, leave work happy. Yes, I was very happy watching F1 quali today,
Guy ahead of you was in
Surprise.
58th.
and happy.
Feel bad for Colapinto.
I do too, man.
The guy in front is 7
Not
laps
only is he
behind.
in a bit of a friggin' tractor, but the poor kid cannot catch a break.
He's not having the best of fun in that car.
Nobody's having fun in that car right now.
Car left, clear left.
I mean, really, nobody is having fun watching. Hell, we're having fun watching it.
You
Oh,
burn him
thank
with the tank replace penalty as well.
Thanks for the repost. Well, yeah, Gasly's struggling in the car. I mean, he's putting it where he can, but the car's just not very good. It's just not there.
Nah.
Okay,
This
Andrew,
Alba's
the next
kind of
car
looking
is
better
a
than
lap
the
behind.
No shit, dude. What was I heard? We can't call it the green wheelie bin anymore. I mean, they're actually looking pretty decent midfield team right now in that car.
But they haven't done well in this quali though. I think they were both out in Q1.
Well, hell, even like Bortoletto's been qualifying better than Hulkenberg, but Hulkenberg just shows up on race day.
2.8 laps.
B28. The car in front is 1 lap behind.
And Max put that damn Red Bull in a place it did not belong. Again.
Yeah, I don't know how he's done that.
You know how he does it? He's the best. Oh shit! Yep, that's a corner cut. Ah, son of a bitch.
Bleed it through the bleed it up through the corners here.
Slow down to give back the
Best
time
damn
gained.
driver in the world right now. That's how he does it.
I'm not a fan of the guy, but I can't argue with that.
Okay, Andrew, hold your nerve. Just keep it.
I'm not a
smooth,
fan
no
of him
mistakes.
either, but he's raw
There's an
talent.
incident in Lecombe. We think it might be Adrian.
Yeah, I'll be.
Well, I am a huge fan of the guy, and you know.
Well, let me put it this way: I'm a fan of his talent. No one can argue the
All right,
skill
we're
that guy
catching
has.
lap traffic. Am I hearing that right?
Correct, and you got 2.3 in the tank.
All right. But yeah, I was mega surprised to see that Red Bull on pole today, because man, that thing was a boat in FP1 and 2.
Oh yeah.
All
I mean,
three cars
that
ahead are
somebody's
traffic.
turning like a freaking cargo ship.
I honestly thought Hamilton was gonna get it.
I did
Pole.
too for a little while, and then like Max and the McLarens and Princess George just turned it on in Q3. Like they found a little something extra.
All right, Andrew. The next car is 7 laps
yeah.
behind. On your right.
Don't know where they found it, but they
Still
found
there.
it.
Clear right.
Some wizard shit going on.
Mm-hmm.
You're sitting at 1.9 laps, so box next lap.
All right, box next lap. Got it.
And you are set for tires and fuel.
There's a car leaving the pit lane.
Super consistent, Phil. Keep it up, bro.
Sector 3 is 1.1 off the pace.
Hey,
Car in front of
message
us
the
is 1 lap
Mustang behind
behind.
us. Tell them we were boxing this lap so they don't run on my ass in the chicane.
Let me see if I'm still chat banned.
Yeah, Ryan Passage is the driver. Message him. Just tell them we're boxing this lap.
I can't.
left.
Chat disabled.
He's still there.
Whatever, we're pitting. I'll
He's
just
still
let
there.
it go.
It's a big
It's
mess
fine.
in Lecumbe. Hold your line.
Big
I mean,
wreck.
that's the fastest lap I'm getting out of this thing for now.
Yellow flag.
How that?
220.4.
That's more than
what?
good enough.
220.4.
Oh, dude, is that on a full tank or is that on quali fuel or how much fuel?
Like 2 laps less than full.
Oh, dude, that's yeah, nothing to
Yeah,
worry about. Dude.
if your toe
We're
is
right
good to
there.
go, you're right there with
Car
us.
number 23.
Yeah,
is
you
leading
are
the race.
right there.
Yeah, it's just for some reason my force feedback settings were a bit messed up.
And that's in the Merc, same setup.
The car
Yes,
ahead
sir.
is Ryan.
Yeah,
car
I think
number
my
8, B
best
license,
lap in
and their
practice
rating
was
is
a
1.6. The gap
20.7,
to Ryan
maybe a high
ahead is
6,
increasing.
mid
It's
7,
now
so you're good.
0.8.
Oh shit.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
want to do it with us, man, if your toe's feeling good, we'd love to have you.
We'll see how the foot is. See if you can at least do a single stint.
Behind that one lap was a bunch of off tracks. That was like the first clean lap.
I mean, that one fast lap's a banger, dude. But you know, find that consistency in that high 20s to mid 21 range, and that'll be solid as shit.
Yeah.
Okay, you're set for fuel and tires. That was a really good. Oh, the guys behind you just wrecked hard.
Oof.
Blinker him and took him out hard.
When's the 24-hour?
Next
Next
weekend?
Incident in bus stop. It looks like
Next
it's
weekend.
Frutos. Okay, Andrew.
I'll be
there's
able
a
to
car
join you guys
exiting
next
the pit.
weekend.
Heads up.
Should be,
Look
my
out,
toe
pit
should be
speed
way
limit.
better then.
Pit lane speed
Right.
limit is 72
But
kilometers
yeah,
per
next
hour.
weekend is the
Box in
24th.
2,650.
Phil's going to be putting out the start time if we're going to be doing the Friday or Saturday or whatever slot. He's going to be putting it in Discord within the 3 days of the event. We'll know.
Yeah, they'll. What is it? Monday or Tuesday? The schedule, the start time schedule will post.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Oh
traffic
no, I've
behind.
took away your
Box in
fastest lap in
860 feet.
Gary 61.
That's
Box
okay.
in 5, 4, 3,
Mine is
2.
stolen.
1. Box now.
No, that's awesome pace, dude. Like I said, real life lap times on this track are like 2016, 2019, or 219, 216 in that range.
Yeah.
Say 2016. That's a slow lap.
Hey, we're in Iracing. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh,
What's the
Jojo,
fastest
that
guys
sucks.
running at the moment?
The fastest
Wow.
guys on ours are doing 18s.
18, right?
That sucks, dude.
Almost ready.
Did you get
Gonna say,
taken out
coming
by the
into
guy?
The final chicane. I don't know where to brake there because I'm not seeing any meter boards.
If
So,
you can bring it in pretty deep and start braking when you hit the curbing on the left side.
Oh, okay. I was braking before that.
No, abuse the ABS, abuse the shit out of the ABS,
traffic
just stuff
approaching,
it,
watch your mirrors.
and then just gear down and roll up in second, gear down to first to punch it out.
Right, the guy ahead of us is Reed. Car number 51. B license.
All right, bro,
Yeah,
great
Chris.
start.
1.6. Incident in Eau Rouge. It looks
You got
like
cars
Danny.
coming up behind you hot.
Okay. Well, hey, worked up to P27 on half a stint.
Yeah, that worked
Not
great.
bad. From the back.
Blue flag.
That's P59 to 27. Oh man, that sucks.
Car left. Clear left.
We had a few close calls.
Blue flag.
Clear now. We had a few close calls, but
Tried
Phil
to-
has been
tried to have
on
the big
fire with the
brain move
damage
'cause
avoidance.
They're on hot tires.
Oh yeah,
I ain't
that's
even trying to race these. I ain't even trying to race these boys right now. I will pass them when we come back around when they box and we're off cycle with them.
exactly. And anyone watching, these are the important things to learn: is you don't let your ego make the choice for you. Let your brain do the work.
P36 is gaining on you. The gap's now 7.5.
Mine
He's
lap
faster than
helps.
you through La Source.
Ooh, great drop. Everyone get your Mind Lab
Yeah,
Pro.
See, there's our sponsor plug. Link in my X profile.
Get you some, and you will not regret it. I actually think they have a discount code for people in the States right now that's going through email. I'll have to check.
Okay.
Yeah, something about the 4th of July.
Ah.
I think it's like 10% off. I'll have to check it, and I'll shoot it to you after the stream.
Yeah.
Just gonna go empty the bladder real quick.
Yep.
I'll be right back, everyone.
Did you guys get in a crash or something?
No, we're good. Why?
Oh yeah, just wondering because you're a lap down.
Yeah, we are doing a different pit strategy. So you know, on these 3-hour races, you'll have a short like half stint at the end of the race if you go full early.
Oh yeah.
So we did the short stint first.
Oh, okay.
So when everybody else that goes on that conventional strategy that we've been using, when they're boxing towards the end of the race to top off fuel, whether they take tires is up to them. We'll already be on the track, hot tires, with the half tank fuel and ready to go.
3.3 seconds, 1 lap in front.
Okay.
So we just flipped, we reversed the pit strategy that we've been using. We just flipped it upside down.
How many entries are there? Jesus.
There's 59 in here today.
Oh my. Okay. That's a lot of people.
Yeah. That's just in this split. I know there's going to be more than one split. But it's also Spa. Spa is a super popular track anyway.
Sure.
So, but yeah, we've been doing that other strategy. We're like, man, we've seen some people short pitting to begin the race. Why not give it a shot?
Might as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
Jojo, have you tried
Mind
MindLab Pro?
anyway, to see how we like the Merc.
If you haven't tried it, dude, you have
I mean,
to
I quite
try
like it to be
We
fair,
will not
apart
race
from
without it.
when it's got cold tires.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm back.
It's trash on cold tires, but once these tires come in, dude, think
There's
cooks.
an incident in, bus stop. It looks
I'll,
like Bauer.
I'll give Phil the
I mean, that's
discount
fine.
code for United
I'm
States
not
customers,
pushing still because these tires are not ready yet.
and I'll get him to give it to you, and you should order some through his affiliate link
They'll
with
be
the
ready
discount.
when I come back around. You know,
Trust
turn
me, dude,
one.
when you
Yeah,
try
so
it,
down
you will
behind
never
now,
go without it
1.3
again.
seconds.
70s on the front, 60, 70 on the back. Yeah, we'll be good.
I'd say that
they were a lot
worked out
better
good.
after the first lap.
Yeah. Yeah, and then they start to come in on the second lap. By your third lap, you can push.
Blue flag.
Which is more in line with realistic tires now.
Yes.
Okay, Andrew, relax, focus, keep it smooth. P34.
30 seconds off the guy ahead. Third position anyway.
That, and it's with these endurance pits, that's a mega long pit stop, man.
How long's the pit?
I
It's
mean,
quite a while.
The pit stop is standard time, but you know where the entrance for where pit entrance is, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, instead of coming out, exiting pit on turn 1, you don't exit the pit until the top of the hill,
The gap to
going
10th
into the
position.
Camel Straight.
Behind is now 0.7. 1 lap ahead.
Yeah.
It's like a minute, maybe 40 seconds rolling through completely.
Yeah. You pretty much come really close to losing a lap on the whole field on your pit stop.
Oh, wow. There you got 3 guys behind you. 4 guys. They're all grouped up quite a bit.
Let them beat each other up.
I'm actually surprised there's some good, like, actual chain of cars in this grid. We just hit 1,800 live. Thank you guys so much.
There's an incident in, bus stop. We think it might be Reed.
But yeah, Jojo, definitely try my Lab
Right
Pro.
now we're feeling good on the tires. We can push. We can go back to driving normal.
The only times
But
I
yeah,
find
we won't
myself
have to put
making
up with that
mistakes
on
is
the-
when I
at
run
the
out of
end
my
the
lab.
race on the mini stint. That's already out of the way, so we won't have those, you know, 2.5, 3 slow laps right at the end of the race. You know, we've already gotten them out of the way.
It's going to be
Watch out for
interesting.
that Corvette behind. I think he's gonna.
Yeah, he wanted to have a sniff and dive bomb me right there in the chicane.
He might do it to turn 1 here.
P33.
It looks like he's going to.
Sector 3's a car right. Still there.
Oh, I think that's P16.
Still there. Still there.
Yeah, that's 18th. That's a blue flag.
Hold your line. Clear right.
Go, dude.
Yeah,
I'm trying to let you go. I don't want to wreck us. It's not worth it.
Position is 4 seconds off.
God bless.
The
I'm
rear
trying
end
to
of
let
that Corvette is just
I'm
good.
trying to give it to him and just let him go, and he didn't want to take it. It's like,
quite a
here,
squirty
fool,
setup.
just have it. Just have it. Just take it, and he didn't want it.
He gained 4 seconds on P32 there in that last lap.
Whew.
Yeah, he did a 26.
All right.
That'll do it.
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
This black McLaren is also a blue flag.
Car left.
Green side.
Still there. Hold your line. He's still there. Still there. Hold your line.
Fall in behind the
Clear
BMW.
Blue flag.
This is one more blue flag, the Ferrari.
He's gonna scream and say you're a back marker. You don't know our pit strategy, turd face.
Right side.
Just wait till it comes back around.
Right side's clear.
Right? And then after that, Ferrari behind you, everything else is a red flag.
Okay.
Blue flag.
He's gotten caught up in the red flag now.
Incident in Eau Rouge. It looks like it's Bauer.
There's a little bit of a slide with this car right there
Danny,
through
it's getting
Eau Rouge
closer.
and
The gap's
Radion.
now 4.1 seconds.
It's gonna happen when you
entering
push
Lake
flat
Hood.
out. But if you just stick with it, hold your line, you'll be okay. Ah, overshot, missed my braking.
The red car behind you is P13.
Okay.
On your right. Clear
Inside.
right. Right side.
That was dumb, jack off.
Right side's clear.
Super stupid move.
Blue flag.
How do we get wheel damage from that?
I'm not
You got wheel
seeing
damage?
anything on the car.
That's what it said.
I saw that too, yeah. It looks totally fine. Like, I don't see any damage.
Okay.
There's an incident in bus stop. It looks like Gonzalez.
You'll be the one to feel it, though. Oh, that sucks, man. Well, whenever you're ready, you just let us know. I'm sure there'll be another discount code available, and if there isn't, you should still definitely give it a try.
Our
It's a-
fuel's fine right now.
It's a fully natural nootropic. Which also acts as a stimulant when you pair it with coffee. Yeah, I'm looking on the tires too. I don't see any damage on the tires or body.
Okay. I'd say the car feels fine, so...
Yeah, your lap,
Don't worry
even with
about
that bullshit, lap looks solid. I think you're good.
Sector 3 is 1.1 off the pace.
Yeah, these guys, daggum, they're getting low on fuel.
Yes, their first tank's gonna be getting close very soon. We're the 5th car 1 lap down, but we're 1 lap down by choice.
Yeah. Yeah, we took that early stop. This was expected, so not worried about it.
I'd say
The gap
doing
to
that and
14th
still working
behind
out
is
in
now
33rd
1.4 seconds,
after
one lap
that
ahead.
start is a good start. I'd say that worked out pretty well so far.
You're going a little wide on some of those corners.
Because when we pitted, we didn't lose a lot, and we're still almost halfway up the pack. So the guy for position is the 3rd car back.
2.8 seconds.
It's black and kind of neon green. It looks like an NSX, I think. So yeah, Hooper, if you can do it, then we'll have you, Chris, on the UK side, me, Phil, and my dad on this side. So far.
Hell yeah, I'll be down to do 24 hour. Just have to put some more practice in and try and be a bit more consistent.
You'll get there, man, trust me. And just getting on the track in the events themselves will help so much on top of practice.
There's an incident in, bus stop. It looks like it's Bauer.
Hell yeah. The only cars I have been driving is the Super Formula lights recently.
Oh, those are a lot of fun, man.
Hell yeah, they barely need much braking either, it's great.
Right?
They're just so
Okay,
grippy.
Andrew. The next car is
So
2
much
laps
downforce if
behind.
you just trust in it.
Kevin's not very happy.
No, he's not.
Not a happy
Incident at
man.
bus stop. We think it might be Lanini.
Well, as long as it's not.
Oh, big wreck behind. The Ferrari hit the fucking wall. Turn into a meatball.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
That's kind of quick.
That's kind of quick, bro. That's quicker than a protein overdose shit. Really solid consistency, man. You're just killing it. 18 in the tank. Keep it up. Just gonna go check the
Turned
mail
in
quick.
A little bit late right there.
I'm just gonna go grab the mail. It's at the end of the road here. I'll be right back, guys. Gotta see if my new order of Mind Labs in.
So how many laps do the lead lap cars that haven't pitted yet? What are they looking like?
I had that information.
Sector
There's
3
nothing
is
where to look for
1.2
that.
seconds off the pace.
You
Okay,
click
Andrew.
on their
Lap
car and
times
go
are
to their
pretty
laps
consistent.
and just see how many laps since their pit stop, or if they've even taken one yet.
Car right. He's still there. Clear right. The gap behind is now 1.8 seconds.
Well, P1's on lap 22 and they haven't pitted yet.
Okay.
Well, lap
They
20.
will be boxing soon.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, I can tell we do have some damage. It's not that bad, but it's kind of keeping me from pushing as hard as I can. It's like
Right.
just enough to keep us off optimal pace. It's like having, you know, it's like having a broke big toe. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it fucking sucks.
Right, you can still function, but you're just a little bit off of where you should be. That's where we're at right now.
B32.
But it's like sector 2 and the medium speed stuff is where I'm losing time. I cannot push.
E33 behind 0.9 is for position.
Okay.
His last lap was 1.4 seconds quicker.
Okay. Yeah, hopefully this won't be a very long repair when we do stop, but
The gap behind is
we
now
got to get it
1.1.
fixed. It's just, I say, it's like having a broke big toe.
You got this.
I pushed a little bit too hard right there.
Yes, a little bit.
There's an incident in. Bus stop. It looks like it's Murphy.
Right behind might make a dive into turn 1. It should do from there, I believe.
You've just
That would
done
be
a
a foolish move from that far back.
221.15.
3 temps. You never know with some people there.
No.
I'm back.
They think the laws of whoa, woo. Caught it. I caught it.
Hold your nerve. Make them do the work.
That was scary.
He's quicker than
That
you.
was
into. We'll
scary.
stop.
I caught it. Whew. Yeah, some people think physics doesn't apply to them.
When you're inside. Ooh, he touched the gravel there.
$15 laps.
You're right. Looney Tunes proves that physics aren't real. Crow is totally right about that.
Unveiled the conspiracy that we've all known in the back of our minds was true. We're in the Matrix.
Andrew, we are going to need to take the repairs on pit.
Okay.
It's minor, but it's... Ah, damn it, I did it again. It's minor, but it's keeping me from being able to push and hit the lap times that we need to.
Okay. You got 15 in the tank still.
Yeah, it's not worth coming in early for. Damn it. Alright. I gotta tighten that shit up.
I was running it with an 8 degree or 9 degree wing, and I could just whip it through everything.
Car, clear right.
I almost hit my 19 with the 8 degree.
A couple cars in the pits.
There's an incident in Eau Rouge. We think it might be Emmy.
I'd say consistency here, Phil's going to be fine. If you want to let that guy go, go ahead, but I think we're doing okay.
Yeah, we'll be alright.
Okay, Andrew, don't let this guy distract you.
There we go. We nailed it this time. No miracle driving or having to catch the rear.
That was a really good run up the hill, that.
You missed last lap, Andrew. I almost bend it.
Nick a shitter?
Yep.
Still the 5th car 1 lap down, so we're still sitting perfect. As soon as guys start pitting.
He's still there. Right side's clear.
Now you've got a
Oh, look
super...
at you, ding dong.
I love it. Pressure him
Oh,
in.
whoa.
Whoa, that's a report. He almost took you out blocking there.
Well, that's an illegal move right there. He moved too many times.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, wait. I can't report him. Phil will have to. I can't believe they literally banned me from protesting because I criticized their game.
What, you're banned from protesting?
The next car
Yeah,
is Danny,
because I
car
criticize
number
iRacing
32B
in the
license.
protest.
The
I'm
rating is
banned from
1.6.
protesting.
What? That's crazy.
Even though the only survey they put out in the last year asked you how old you are, how much money do you make, that's it. And their support
Sorry, car
doesn't
number
take
17 is
critical
now leading.
feedback. So why not attach it to the protest where you can provide like some context with the criticism? Nope. Banned.
What the fuck?
Incident in bus stop. It looks like it's Padilla.
Yeah, and I think you know me decently enough to know I don't report stupid shit.
No, that's...
B33.
Yeah, that's how... Let me have a look at that move again, because that was...
He knew
Yeah,
that he
ran off
lost
the
it there.
track coming out of no name, and then obviously made several moves and blocked me.
Just pure ego
Move
response.
to the left, and then, yeah.
He couldn't let Phil take the spot back.
I mean,
track temperature's
technically he
falling.
only
It's
moved
now
twice,
39
but
Celsius.
he moved over just to block you there when you were going
Yeah.
on the outside.
Yeah, when he clearly didn't have the speed to come out of there and keep the lead because of the sand.
You're
He would
really
have lost the
Danny.
position
The
if he
gap
didn't
is
just
now
drop the
0.7.
car right in front of him.
Yeah, that's a big no-no.
He almost took you and him out, both meatball.
Little ridiculous. Kevin used too much fuel.
Oh shit, that's
That
the
guy
worst.
say he just ran out of fuel.
Yeah. Turning into the pit box.
Tardy pants. We got some scholars in this one. Worldly scholars. 13 laps, bro. Keep it up.
The leader, Soares, is pitting.
George Soros is pitting. Oh, he's leading too.
Brandt, car number 24, is now in the lead.
That Donny guy might be bidding this lap.
Yeah.
Very well might
Everyone
be.
else is bidding.
Gotta remember, Phil, everyone around you right now has a very light tank compared to us.
Yep.
Okay, Andrew, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
Still got 14 laps to go.
Yep, because if everyone else hasn't pitted yet, they're gonna be very frickin' close to it.
B32.
Oh, that
Lap
was a
time's
crap
pretty
turn one.
consistent.
Still hitting consistent laps. Just remember, we got slight damage. Car behind pitted, so you got a really nice cushion now. And you're catching these guys ahead.
Incident in Radion. It looks like green.
Does that BMW have damage?
No, he just came out of the pits.
There's an incident in.
He's
Ah,
P-
It might
P15.
be Bauer, yellow
Sorry,
flag. Watch out.
YouTube chat, what
The
did
car
you
in
say? I
front
just
is
missed
Laura,
it.
car number
God
47.
damn,
on
the
your
cars
left.
are so much slow. Cold tires.
Still there. Still there. Clear left.
Looks he is appearing to be
Faster
smart at this
stuff, we'll
point.
have some more of that.
It's a very rusty car. Who led that onto the field?
I love it. I love the shitbox beater livery.
Getting tetanus just from fucking looking at it.
Alright, Andrew. The next car is Danny, car number 32. B license. And their rating is 1.6.
God damn it, we missed you. Why'd you go break your toe?
I don't mean to.
The leader, Brandt, is
It's okay. You're gonna make a triumphant return.
So I'm not back in at work until the end of
reeling
July.
Danny. In. The gap's now 1.7 seconds. There's a car exiting the pits.
See how our lap situation's playing out.
B29. That lap time was 2:21.58.
Very nice. Just clawed back some positions. People are starting to pit.
There's an incident in Eau Rouge. It looks like
I know
Alexander.
these cars in front of us have got a pit.
Yeah, we just crossed 2 minutes into the... Like, we're 1 hour, 2 minutes in now.
Has the car in front of us boxed at all?
Let me check. Team Mongoose.
Brisk, car number 29, is now in the lead.
Wouldn't surprise me if they crashed out lap 1 or something.
Could have.
They pitted on lap 17, it looks like. So 3 laps ago.
They did that. They are on a fairly identical strategy as us.
Lap 13
Danny,
was
front
3
is now
minutes 40
1.6.
seconds, so it looks like they took damage or something there.
All right. Well, that would put them on a similar strategy.
Yes, I think so. Oh! Watch out, watch out.
And he
Good
just
job.
took out that
We think it
Ferrari.
might be
He
Alexander.
just tardy cawed that guy. Now he's blocked
Bro,
you
he
and just took
totally
that guy
him
out.
and he's got damage too.
Yeah, now we gotta report this guy. And this is what I mean, like, I've said this before on X. Like, so iRacing has banned me from protesting. So if Phil wasn't in this race, this guy would get away with this. Because iRacing's trying to teach me a lesson.
Oh yeah, he purposely took him out too. He just fucking
Oh,
slammed
yeah.
right into him.
So how are they all about competitive integrity if they're gonna use one of their biggest streamers on X to teach a lesson and not criticize them and let people like this go unpunished?
There's an incident in. Bus stop. It looks like it's Tim.
Fucking crazy.
Oh, and he's staying out.
Of course he is. He's so egotistical, Phil, he can't let you go. His car's driving fucking sideways. You'll get it, dude. He's gonna meatball himself trying to force this.
26.
Just use distance control here because he might lose it.
I'm not seeing any visible damage on the front.
Okay. I thought I saw some on the front left where he hooked that Ferrari.
It looked like it might be alignment, but we'll see. I might have been wrong.
My eyes are deceiving me.
We're back up to 27.
No, I think you're right. I don't see any. Because it looked like it was driving sideways, but it just might have been the camera angle. Yes, we are. So we're doing good right now.
I'm
He
really
did,
surprised if he doesn't have some form of wheel damage.
right? Like, he
Yeah.
hit the guy pretty hard, man. That's a high-speed section. Gaps behind are 5.39 seconds and then 10 seconds for a blue
The
flag.
gap to Danny. Ahead is now 1.2.
Wouldn't even want to be near that guy. That's
I really don't.
Right?
sketchy, dude.
You know if you go by him, he's gonna dumpster us.
Oh yeah.
And we're sitting pretty much halfway up the field right now, Phil. 27 out of near 60 cars. That's actually over halfway up,
Sector 2
so
is 0.6 off the pace.
I'd say for a kind of test run, this is going well.
I hope that guy catches the flight though, because that's crazy.
For sure. Gotta report it.
I mean, I don't hate this car.
Neither do I, man.
I definitely don't hate it.
I'm thinking it could be the new Mustang.
Could be.
Keep the BMW for the super consistent, kind of easier car to drive, and then this is more kind of the, like, more advanced one to drive.
Yeah.
And then we have the Porsche as the mid-engine.
B25. Sector 1 is
Weird.
0.37 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the
So-
pace.
Benefits
Sector
that
3
Crash
is
isn't playing this
0.9
anymore.
off the pace.
Right?
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
It sucks.
Yeah. He plays that space game now, and I've tried playing it, but there's just so many bugs in that
Incident
game
in
where it
Eau
just
Rouge.
annoys me.
Looks like it's
Dude,
the
that's
edge.
crazy, because it was that way when I stopped playing it a year ago.
Yeah, it's still in an alpha stage. It's not finished still.
Yeah, but I think he said he stopped sim racing because of anxiety issues. But wait till he starts getting griefed and shit in that game.
He's playing it like 8, 9, 10 hours of the day. I don't know. He's grinding the hell out of that. They even bought like the biggest ship in the game too.
Are you serious? That's like multiple
Yeah.
thousands of dollars.
He
Like-
made like 50 mil in one day.
Wow.
Yeah, he made it in like 7
Gap to
hours.
B24.
How the fuck
Ahead
did
is
you
now
do that? And I
1.9.
can't remember what he said. But yeah, I bought the game and couldn't play it for the first week because I kept getting stuck in the station because it wouldn't let me get a ship out. Because it was that bugged.
It was like that for me when I first started streaming, dude. When I started my streaming career here on X, I was playing it. And I had to stop because I just kept falling into rocks and fucking disappearing into shit and fucking shit screwing up on me. It's like, how do you stream that? You can't.
Nah, it's just no fun.
Then when I got
And
into sim racing, for me, it was like it scratched that like competitive itch. And I was like, this is what I want to do.
Oh, yeah. I really want to get into a league on F1 or something again.
Yeah, we need to get some F1 representation for LRG.
Ugh, that wretched hive of scum and villainy. F1 game.
Yeah, I've seen videos. It doesn't look like the most upbeat community in the world.
All it is, well, open lobbies anyways, just everybody crushing into each other.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it's
So Danny, head is increasing. It's now
Most of my
barrel
league
5.
experience, even when I was in PSGL, I got kicked out of
You've
that.
just done a
Really?
21.72.
Banned from that just because my pedals broke.
There's an
That's
incident
dumb
in
as
Rouge.
fuck.
I told them
We think it
about
might be
Yeah,
Van Dijk.
now I'm on a ban list for PSGL, so I can't join them again.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dude, you should do something about that. Like, make a post on X, and I will promote that post and tag every single sim racing community with our biggest X account.
Hey,
Yeah,
We go to
I think
bat
I've got
for
a
our
message
members, man.
about it. Yeah, but even the races in that, it's like the person behind you, if they don't get your position, they will take you out for that position.
In a league.
Yes.
Yeah.
PSGL
Wow.
is a pretty high league too.
That's been my league experience. And
It doesn't surprise me. Hooper's like a god, bro. How did we get this guy?
The thing is, I wasn't even that quick in F1.
P24 in front
I was
is now
getting passed by a
2.6.
bunch of people, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. But then it's the people that just drive into the back of you because they want your position. Kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dumb, man. That's one thing I like about Le Mans Ultimate. They're really going the extra mile to safeguard the competitive integrity. Like, you have to remember that game doesn't have MX-5s or rookies or anything like that. So it's all condensed down into Bronze 0 and, like, Bronze 1 and 2, maybe 3.
Oh, yeah.
But as soon as you get out of that, it gets so good. And the thing is they will deal with people who are driving a heavily damaged car in a dangerous manner. They'll deal with people who cause avoidable accidents and avoidable accidents with intent. They'll deal with people who block, and they hit you hard. They take your safety rating away. They reset it, so you can't even get back into the events again until you rebuild your safety rating. Like, they go really hard on making sure that game's competitive integrity is there.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Why don't they do something like that in iRacing?
Well, that's
is
what
a
I've been
great
saying.
Question we have had for a long time.
That is what got me banned from protesting, was because I was trying to communicate that to them. I'm not joking. I have all the emails, and I even posted the protest that got me banned from it.
That's fucked.
Yeah, it ain't great.
I don't know, people that do dumb stuff, just like, I don't know, put them down by a license class or something, I don't know.
That's it, right? But you can't just not punish them, because if they get away with it impunity, they're not going to ever stop.
Incident in Radion. It looks like
no.
Houston.
Like, it's common
There's an
sense.
incident in Eau Rouge. We think it might be Williams.
Watch out, guy coming out of the pits. He's still way off.
Man, got a little spicy right there. The tires are getting old and the car's getting light.
It's 7 laps. Just reminded me to remind you.
You'd put some more aero on that bad boy.
Houston, car number 8, and their rating is 1.6.
Yeah, let me drop a
must
9-degree
make it
wing
for-
on this thing, dude.
Yeah.
You want to go for it. You're already gonna. I would recommend taking the optional repairs,
Yeah, I'll take it.
depending on how long they are. Because I have not been able to push and go as fast since that McLaren dive bombed me and I got wheel damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the 9-degree wing and the repairs, and I'll get the tires heated up and just go ripping.
You stick it in those 221s, which is
The gap
Yeah.
to Houston ahead is increasing.
Very good
Yes,
lap time still.
2.3 seconds.
The downside is, yeah, I'm running 21s. That's the upside. The downside is I know I'm faster than this.
Yeah,
And if I
Phil's
didn't have
bordering
damage,
the
I'd be,
teens.
you know, hitting low 21s and high 20s.
I think
But
he's
it's
close to
weird how
breaking the teens.
damage in the rear, damage on the right rear has given me understeer.
That's weird.
How about that?
It's got to be alignment with the
I
wheel.
should hydrate. You're right, JS. I should hydrate, and I will momentarily. But yeah, right rear damage is giving me understeer, and the understeer is why I haven't been able to push and losing time in sector 2.
Which is crazy because you've still climbed us back tons of spots here, so the strategy's working decent.
We're good. Oh, Crow said the ship's called the Polaris.
There you go.
B26.
We're good
is
today,
rolling
man.
away.
We're
The
just having
gap's now
fun.
2.6
We're testing
seconds.
out the AMG. See if we want to run it for the 24 next weekend. So
Fun.
far, so good. I like this car.
It's a fun, spunky little cart.
Yeah.
It's got all that haul ass of the Mustang, but a little more nimbleness and aggressiveness.
Yeah. It's got a little more lateral slip, too.
Yeah, which I'd say is why I'd put it in more of like the advanced team category and still keep the Beamer for the more easy to drive consistent one.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I kind of said that when
B25.
I first got this car. I was like, man, this car is fun to drive, but if you're entry level, just getting used to GT3s, it's not for you.
That's right, I remember that. When you first bought it and tested it. That was literally your first impression.
Yeah.
Well, we've definitely pulled ourselves right back into this. We are now
Yeah, we're
on
all right.
we are now on lead lap. So one car below us, and then it's one lap down. So we are on the lead lap with one other car.
Yeah, that might. We'll see how much that rotates over in the. We're gonna keep flip as long as we don't have a major incident. On our pit stops, we're gonna keep flip flopping and cycling off of the lead lap right now.
Yep. And we'll see if this strategy helps us cycle. So at the end, we cycle onto the lead lap.
Yeah. So like at the end of this stint, we'll see
The gap
where we're
behind
at.
is now 2.4.
Then we'll probably drop, when you take the car, we'll probably drop back down into the 30s and then probably hang out there until the last, 15, 20 minutes of the race, and then it'll flip back around.
B1's 5 seconds behind you.
Okay.
Theobald Brisker.
Well, he's been running 19s.
Dude is
so
brisk.
he's obviously faster than us, so I'm not really going to...
Your lap time was at
Yeah, try to hold him up too much.
2:21.46.
Hey, give us a couple months, and especially once you get your new pedals, give us a couple months. I think you'll be right there.
It's very possible. A little more tech and a little more touch than the old Fanatechs.
Because the time
Okay,
I
Andrew, the
gained
next
from
car
going
is
from the
Danny, car
Logitechs
number
to these was
32,
crazy, and
license,
I
and their
can see
rating
you
is
getting the same
1.6.
kind of time gain.
Right. Hell, I gained time from adding this open track out.
Oh, I can contest to that. Even since you got Mind Lab, you just turned into a freaking animal.
Yeah.
What pedals do you guys have?
I've got the Fanatec CSLs with the load cell brake. Andrew's got the SRP-PROs.
Which Phil
Got
will be
it.
getting very soon.
So Crush is the one that talked me into getting Sim Magic gear.
You got better pedals than I do.
Dude, since you
So much
stream,
forced.
I could have gotten you 15% off these SRPs.
Oh shit!
Right? Anyone on our team who can promote them gets 15% off.
Goddamn. Okay.
But Cookie just dropped a big old chunk of change on them some magics.
Big bag.
Yeah, I had to pay shipping like twice, and it was great. I had to pay like £200 shipping when I bought them, and then a couple of days later I got an email saying, hey, you could have paid some sort of tax and
Oh, the
more
duty fee
shipping.
shit. Yeah. So they came
Yeah.
from the States?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, the SRPs are in
Oh.
Europe.
If I was going to buy them from
We'll
a
stop.
UK
Looks like
store,
it's
it would have been
Reed.
double the price.
Yeah, these SRPs, they are in Europe, so you wouldn't have had to pay that.
I think for the shipping, the wheelbase, the wheel, and the pedals was like 1800.
They make a great wheelbase, though, and wheel.
The gap is now 0.44.
It gets really hot though.
P23.
Oh, really? Does it?
Yeah, the wheelbase gets extremely hot. I can cook an egg on this thing. It burns my arm when I
Dude.
put it on it.
That's not good. My Moza doesn't.
No.
It's got to be set up wrong, Cookie.
Yeah. I would say so, because it's a little sketchy.
So do you have it plugged into it like the same like breaker as the computer?
Possibly.
Try to plug it into a different power outlet, because it sounds like it's getting dirty clipping power, and it's just feeding it dirty power.
Good.
It also sounds like you've probably got your force
Alright.
feedback up too high in the games you're playing, and it's causing it
Still
to
there.
clip through
Clear
that
right.
as well.
Sector 1 is 0.47. Blue flag.
I kind of had it at the max.
If you want, when I'm done this, I'll make a like little video unlisted on YouTube how to set your force feedback properly.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Yeah, because you don't want to ruin that. It'll like kill your wheelbase.
Ooh. That's not great. So it's my first direct drive, so it was a big step up from what I was actually using.
Oh yeah, we definitely want to make sure it stays healthy.
Because I was stuck on First Master since I started sim racing.
The next car is Laura. Car
It's
number
such a big
47.
difference
B
when you go to
license.
direct
Their
drive,
rating
eh?
is 1.6.
Oh, it's a
Oh, yeah.
mega difference.
I didn't believe it until I
Especially
had to get
these-
this Moza.
Well, especially these hydraulic pedals, that's what threw me off the most.
Oh man, it's a big difference. When I first got these, I was like, how do I push this thing? Guy behind you just went into the wall hard. He could not keep up
Alright.
with that Phil push. Like, I mean hard. Four in the tank. Keep
Oh
it
yeah,
up, bro.
he did. He
That's
ate
gotta
shit
be
on
a-
that wall.
That's gotta be a meatball, eh?
I would say so. The whole front end
Incident
is
in bus
completely
stop.
just
It looks like
toast.
Reed.
Driving
Black
on
flag.
there.
Watch out, guy wrecked around the corner.
Car right. Right side's clear.
That Acura that was giving shit just boxed.
That's right, he
Might
did.
have finally got some damage.
We started here.
Moreno,
Phil, you've
car
climbed
number
us up
23 is leading the race.
36 positions, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I hate this pit road setup. It is so damn dangerous with pit exit right there. You
Every
really gotta
time.
watch out.
Every time I watch you come out of there, I'm shitting my pants, dude.
Yeah.
Guy ahead is for position.
Yeah, he got a run on me down the Camel Straight last lap. I just let him go. He is on a different pit cycle than we are.
We're on that next level strat.
Well, both of those guys in front are for position. The more they battle, the more it'll help you out a little bit.
They'll probably wreck each other.
Probably. Here it comes.
Why would they even try
I
that?
thought that was gonna be it right there,
Right,
man.
me
That's why
too.
I backed out.
With that cut across. What's up, messenger?
There they go.
Oh!
There's an incident in Bethania. It looks like it's
Man,
Laura.
it's like I could see the future.
All right, Andrew. The next car is Reed. Car number 51. B license, and their rating is 1.6.
Watch out, this guy don't
Car left.
argy-bargy you.
Hold your line. Hold your line.
In that incident, it was more of the other guy than him. He
Clear
wasn't
left.
too bad.
Good
That's
pass.
some
Nice
stones
front.
right there, Phil. What's up? Three laps exactly as you cross the line.
Come on, keep digging. P21.
E21. Lovely.
Let's go, boys. Are you looking at my stream right now, Hooper?
Do not
Here,
have
pull it up.
at the
I'll show you.
moment.
I'll quickly show you the iRacing side of it anyways.
The guy ahead is Juicen, car number 8, and their rating is 1.6.
I do not use X, so you're gonna have to give me a hot minute.
That's okay, no worries. It's on YouTube too if you want.
That's on YouTube.
Damn it.
I got
missed
it.
We got understeer problems from damage, tires are cooked, all sorts of fun.
3 to go, dude. You got it.
There's like a 2/5 of a lap delay.
Okay, so anyways, I'll explain it and then you'll see what I'm saying. So my intensity is set to 100, and that's what you want cranked, okay? That's how much detail is going to be in your force feedback. And then this one where it's ticked auto is going to be the representation of your
Reed behind
wheel
is now
force.
1.1
This
seconds.
strength thing is going to amplify the natural strength of the wheel. So you don't need this strength cranked up at 100. Like for mine, at 5.9 here, I'm about maybe 25% away from clipping on hardcore corners, and I could crank it up a little more, maybe to like 6.5. So that's where you are probably messing up with yours. Your strength is probably too high, and that's probably causing it to clip like hell, especially if it's drawing from the same power source as your computer.
Oh, am I watching Phil and not you?
You might be. I mean, I'm driving.
Yep, I was watching.
Well, if you just
I was
watch
like,
it, you'll see
what
what
are
I
you
mean.
talking about?
You'll see it when you pull it up. You might have to rewind it a bit. 2 laps.
20th place.
So you got some crazy looking pedals there. There's some sort of future type thing going on there.
Good consistency.
God
Keep 'em
damn.
coming.
Yeah, it could have got you those 15%
I have
off, dude.
an hour and a half left, so I've made it to halfway. So guess what that means?
Oh, it might mean something real good. No little
It means
beans.
Andrew's finished in the race.
It means Andrew doesn't.
Actually, I'm gonna box this lap if you're ready.
I'm ready for you, dude.
Okay, yeah, because we got damage, the tires are cooked, I'm losing time out here.
Let's make the smart call. I like it.
You could go for an hour and a half? It would last that long?
Yep. Yeah, I did quali and I've been on track for almost an hour and a half,
Oh,
or half the race
almost
already.
double stint.
I'm done.
I was gonna say the fuel will take you to the very end?
I might need to pit once.
No, we're gonna have to box twice, or box one more time. But yeah, the understeer is gnarly. We'll see how long those optionals are, but I would recommend taking them because the understeer from that damage I took, it slowed me down.
I'll take
Gap
him, yeah.
to Reed behind is now 3.1.
I got an hour and a half to work
I
into
mean,
it. I'm not worried.
you can maintain. I mean, I'm still running 21s, but I can't push.
Yeah, but you know me. I like to be more rough on the car. I like to drive her dirty. I'm gonna take the repairs. Mr. Cookie, you
It's-
can do
it's
it!
that type of understeer where it's not, even when I'm trail braking and it's just not biting in the apex for exit too well.
It did say wheel damage, didn't it?
Yeah, when that McLaren hit me going into friggin', was that Ravage down there? He clipped me.
You officially climbed 39 positions. What a stint. Double stint.
Beautiful.
Great work, dude.
Watch your speed limit in the pits. Okay, Andrew. There's a car exiting the pits. Heads up. Incident in bus stop. It looks like Reed.
Oh, in this painfully long pit.
Takes so long.
Painfully long.
Fuck, you could mess up on
Not even in
fuel.
the first bit?
No, we're not even in the Grand Prix pits. We're down here in the endurance pit section.
Yeah, we didn't even get enough
Ugh.
top speed.
I mean, we're like the second box here on the old school pits. Like right around the corner.
2.
Come right around the corner, up box.
People could mess up their fuel here. Great work, dude.
105. Might not be a bad idea.
Minute 5.
Yeah, minute 5 on the optionals.
2 liters left.
See where
I'm
it
taking
pans
it.
out. If you're just a little bit
I got time to pee
short
then.
on the full repair by the time the driver swap and everything is done, just take off. We're already losing almost a lap for the pit stop and driver swap. So I'd recommend just take minimum on that optional as soon as the driver swap and timer, you know, do it to it. But yeah, just keep in mind with that damage, the understeer was pretty gnarly. And then when the tires started wearing, it was even worse. I'm trying to look on the car to see it. I mean, I can't even really see it. Yeah, it's not even visible. It's just like minor damage it's on
Alright.
the right rear.
Right
where he
rear?
hit me. That's where he hit me. That's where the damage was. That rear end damage lost some stability and resulted in some understeer.
You did great with it still. Not lost much
So
time.
I appreciate it, man. I tried to manage and make the most of it.
I mean, that consistency with the damage in those lap times, I think you did great.
How many X have you got?
12, and 8 of it was from people hitting me.
Yeah, well, I'll be able to work with that, no problem.
Yeah, it ain't too bad. I believe you're gonna be coming out of 30th.
That sounds about right.
Copy that.
The pit exit's
30's
clear.
gonna be
Your
passing
tyres are
the
cold.
pits
Watch out.
In a second. And there he goes.
But yeah, just remember, don't push
Okay,
until your
Andrew, the
third
next
lap.
car is
Let
Alita,
those
car
tires come
number
into
1,
you. You
car
got
left,
traffic
clear
coming up
left.
behind you. Don't worry about them.
Let's work the tires in, get them warmed up.
The next car is 1 lap behind.
But Dan, that also worked out to where we're splitting the race right down the middle between us.
Yeah, that's true, too.
I mean, we just got
Gap
that.
to B28
I got that little
and
extra
it's
seat
increasing.
time for
It's
doing
now
quali, but other than
1.6
that,
seconds.
we're essentially splitting the race. This
I think it's a
way.
good setup.
Yeah, we're I mean, right now, even after that extra time in the box,
The gap to
We're
P17
fourth car lap
behind is now 2.3
Not
seconds.
bad at all. We'll get that back very soon.
no, we should cycle back around to the lead lap by the end of the race.
That understeer is crazy.
Oh, on cold tires, it's stupid, dude. But
I
once
feel like
the
it's
tires,
over-exaggerated.
yeah, it really is. It's almost unbelievable when your tires are fresh and cold. The understeer is almost unbelievable.
Car right. There's an
Just
incident
let him
in
go.
bus stop.
Just let him
We
go.
think it might be Reed. Clear right.
It's a little over the top. Le Mans gets it just about right, I would say.
Yeah. I mean, once they get warm and they hook up, they're solid.
Yeah, they're perfect then. They just need to dial the cold tire step back a little bit.
Yeah, just oh, McLaren's about to go off behind you. He did. That's that same jack-off McLaren that gave us damage earlier.
I love Karma.
Oh wow, he ate shit.
He did.
You don't have that Phil car control.
B29. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 37 Celsius.
How do you lose it on that corner? What the?
Cold tires and probably low wing.
I mean, if you're, how about this? If you're on warm tires, regular fuel, the way you lose it in that corner is turning
There's an
in late
incident
and staying
Eau Rouge.
flat out.
Looks like
Yeah.
it's Reed.
That's how you lose it going through Blanchimont. If you turn in late, if you start your turn late and you turn in
Left
late,
side.
you gotta
Clear
lift.
left.
If you don't, you're gonna fuck it really hard. That's what every time I've
Left
ever
side.
bend it in that turn
Clear left.
has
Blue
been
flag.
because I was coming in cold and trying to push too hard, or I turned in late.
Okay, Andrew.
cut the
next
wheel
car
too
is
hard.
4 laps behind.
Yeah, I've done that long ago.
Yeah, I've done that more than once. JS is gonna start racing his baby blue Veloster. Hell yeah, I see
Let's
that.
go.
Let's turn it into a rally car. So, oh, wait, by the way, friends, if you're watching on X and you want to watch Andrew's POV, make sure you go over to the Marketech channel. That's where Andrew's streaming from, as he is behind the wheel right now with hour 26 to go. Mind Lab, our sponsor. Link in my X profile.
Car left. Clear left.
Good brain stuff.
Make your brain good.
Nice
Helps
guy
you-
behind for position.
Helps you stay peaked, make good decisions. Getting your ego out of the way is up to you, though.
It is.
The gap behind is now.
Man, Hooper,
1.1.
you gotta try Mind Lab Pro, dude. It's in Europe too. You would love the shit. You'd be so crazy with it.
It helps.
What is it again?
Mind Lab Pro. Look, right here on my camera.
Oh, I gotta go back over to you.
Blue flag.
I say, what does it do?
Nootropic. It's brain supplement. Makes your brain work harder and work better.
Oh,
Yeah, like when you're racing, it helps you stay
28.
locked into the zone, like serious concentration.
Yup.
I mean, that's a dangerous thing with my brain actually working. You know, I can be a dangerous man.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, it happens to me too. That's why I take it when we do these endurance races. Any other time, I might take over the world. I do need to find a pinky to my brain, though.
Right.
We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Andrew. You'll need
Yeah,
to
that
slow
guy
down if
behind
you
you's
don't want
for
a
position.
penalty.
Copy
Now we
that.
gotta-
I got about
car
one more
left.
lap before these tires are ready.
Still
Yeah.
there. Clear left
Just
side.
just
clear
slow
left.
up
Blue
right here and
flag.
let these guys go, and that way you'll serve your black flag.
Fuel
Yeah.
window opens on lap.
Oh.
There's an incident.
Also
on
bait
lap.
them into doing
Yeah,
that.
it
That
might
was
be
for
Reed.
position as well, and your black flag is clear. You're good.
That's baiting them in.
Ah, damn.
The Veloster's better than you expected it to be. What is it, like a snappy little fun small car to drive or something?
I had the
The
Hyundai
guy
Genesis
behind you's
2.0
P1.
T, and I think it's got the same engine. Oh my god, dude, that car was fun.
Quick little small one.
Yeah, that guy behind you is P1.
Copy that.
You're talking about the green Ferrari?
Is there?
All right, let's check on him. No, that's
I mean,
not him.
P1 and P2, 9 seconds apart. That's...
He is P1. Let's check and see what his pitch strategy is. It's a 2-driver car, and he is on a different pitch strategy than we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. He's 15 laps into this stint.
That's a long ways in. About over half.
Yeah. He's over halfway into his stint. His last lap was a 20.6. It would be nice to stay one lap down, but I think he's got you right
Car
here.
right. Clear right.
I'm surprised P1
Oh,
and P2 are...
he almost ate it right there coming out of 19.
Might be able to get him to here.
Don't push him too hard.
There's an incident. Bus stop. It looks like Reed on your left. Still there.
Don't push him too hard.
Clear left.
Just stay on his
Reed
tail.
behind is pitting.
Yeah, he might be pretty mad at you.
I'm
Yeah.
giving him room. I know do nothing wrong. I know do
Fucking
nothing wrong. What are you talking about?
Speak English. The FIA requires all driver, radio, and team communications to be in English.
Really?
Yeah.
Speak English,
That's a
bro.
rule?
Yes, that is an actual rule for continuity of communication.
What?
Yep.
Never knew that.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm surprised P1, P2, and P3 are quite not that close together. I mean, 10 seconds between P1 and 2. Well, not even that. 8 seconds.
Yeah.
That's...
Incident in. Oh,
Good
Rouge.
going
I
right
think
there.
it might be Reed.
Yep, that's why you hear like
SRP-26 ahead. is
every
increasing. It's now
formula,
19 seconds.
WEC and WRC driver, they've all gotta be able to speak fluent English.
Well, it makes
Oh, wow.
sense. And for emergencies as well.
Yep. I say it's continuity of communication. Now, if like the FIA wasn't and F1 wasn't like headquartered and started in England or somewhere, then it might be different. But you know, keep in mind English is kind of an international language now. You know, kind of still considered the international language of business and communication. So, you know, that's kind of where it goes with it.
I got you.
OJS got the performance version of the Veloster. Nice. Was it got like a 3 or 4 cylinder turbo in it or something?
P27. All right, Andrew, that's half distance. Should be about 21 laps of fuel left. Sector 3 is
All right, we got
1.8
tires.
off the pace.
We got tires.
We got tires and you also got a repaired car, so. Oh, nice. I hit 3K during my stint. Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah, man. Just killing the streams.
Hit 3K. And friends, I'm
Sector
not
1 is
driving, so go
1.1
over and
seconds off the pace.
check out Andrew unless you just love my beard and my face and my charm. Andrew is driving right now. 4-cylinder turbo with 275 horsepower. That's a lot for that little car, dude.
Yeah, that's what the Genesis was, dude. It was insane.
That really is. That much out of a little 4-banger. That is, whew, that's fun. That could be fun to drive with a nice little paddle shifter package on it too. Where's car 2 down?
I was looking to buying a new car and now I can't because I'm out of work for a little bit.
Oops.
I want to get rid of mine just because it's got so many problems with it.
Yeah, the car behind us is P43. 6 laps down.
6? Wow.
Yeah, he is 6 laps down, P43.
Somebody got in a little accident.
Oh yeah.
A little bit.
Multiple times. Not a guy I would like behind me.
No. Did have a faster lap last lap, so But your tires should be good and hot now, so you can, try to hit them. Get back into them 21s. You'll be all right. You'll gap him. Next car for position is the 49, and he's a ways off. You got a big gap to him. He's just coming down the hill out of turn 1.
Wow. Car's feeling good now, so it's about 4 or 5 laps.
You got a pretty decent gap ahead for position as well. Let's check on his strategy. Next car for position, they are on a different pit strategy than we are. They are, actually no, they are on the same pit strategy, I believe. Pretty close. They're 5 laps in. Yeah, they're ahead of us. They undercut us. So identical strategy, but they undercut us on pit. They pitted before we did.
Blue flag.
Bastards.
Yep. Leader should be pitting soon. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I would say in the next 9 to 10 laps.
There's an incident in Eau Rouge. Looks
Copy
like
that.
it's Pietch.
Yep. I'm looking at the top 3 right now, checking their, and P2 and P3 are single driver.
E2's the guy behind you now.
Yeah, the Porsche.
The driver in front of us is 3 laps behind.
His last lap was a 19.7. He's just faster than we are, so.
He's got the better gaming chip.
Oh.
Allow this guy to pass. Car left. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left.
My connection got stupid for a
Left
second.
side. Clear. Car left. Clear left.
Oh.
Watch
There's an
out.
incident in.
Watch
Stop.
What the
out.
fuck was that guy doing? I tried to leave the other guy room to make sure he didn't get wrecked.
Yeah, those 3 cars behind us are not for position.
Fucked up my lap.
Yeah, there's
P27.
P36, P43, P41. Now P3 is the blue BMW 3 cars back.
Copy that.
But yeah, the next 3 cars are not for position. They're P36 is the closest one. He's a lap down to us. Great little car. Best part is it's nice to drive mellow too. Oh hell yeah. Yeah, those are fun. If you feel like you don't have to push it really hard and rag it out to have a good time driving it, those are the best.
The Genesis sucked if you weren't engaging the turbo. It just ate through gas like crazy.
That's believable. But it also showed you that mower was very, very reliant on the turbo.
It was highly.
Maybe a little bit too over dependent on the turbo. Behind you after that incident, he pulled half a second, but he's a lap down to us. That's not our race. So if he wants to have a sniff, do what you got to do. But both got slowed down by that incident. That's right now, so 21.3.
Okay, Andrew. That's good consistency. Keep it up.
He was faster that lap, but he just right up on your bumper.
Incident in Eau Rouge. It looks like dry jet.
Exit, but you're good. Right now, I think he's content just to ride your bumper, is what it looks like. I mean, if he really wanted to push, he could have tried to dive you right there and coming into Lacombs, but he didn't.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 35 Celsius. Blue flag.
You might want it right here. No. So he's thinking about it in some spots, but I'm gonna say maybe the driver's not a complete smooth brain idiot. But he might be trying to pressure you into a mistake, so just keep your eyes forward.
Copy that. I'm just watching the road. You let me know what's going on behind me.
Sectors 2 and 3 are 0.8 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.45 off
Backing
the
off.
pace.
He's
Car right.
moving like, oh, watch your inside.
I
He's
gave him
going
room
for
there.
it.
You're right.
Yeah.
I thought he wanted to go.
There's an incident in
Next
Eau Rouge.
car
I
is
think it might be Phillips.
Yeah, he's P3.
Okay, I'll live for
So-
him.
On your right. Clear right.
And that other Merc, he's a lap down to us, so no big deal. I don't see him catching us. All right, I'm thinking on pitch strategy. Might want to undercut and bring you in a little bit early.
Okay.
All right, Andrew.
You
the
just
next
call
car
me in
is
when.
a lap behind.
Yeah, you've still got plenty of fuel left. I mean, you still got 16 and a half left. And he's 43, so none of our concern. Oh, Captain, my captain, what's up, brother? We were just talking about how we miss you, Captain. Wish you were here racing with us, brother.
We all do, bro.
Makes me cry every time.
I know, Cookie gets all, Cookie gets a little bit emotional when we're talking
And then he
about
gets
it.
me going.
It hits him right in the feels, man. Just tugs on his heartstrings. I didn't even know he had them. I mean, I was kind of suspecting they
That's
were
fucked up.
there and overly exposed, mainly because he's British.
Right.
I mean, you know, but we found him.
And then to see him break,
Found
dude,
those
it just
heartstrings
broke
tug
me.
on. Yeah, we almost broke Andrew as well.
You guys would be P1 if Crash was it. Just his voice
Hashtag
alone.
P1 with Crash.
That would be P1 if Nate was here. Alright, I'm going to take a pee break and get me something else to drink, and then I'm going to start looking at the cars around us for position towards the end of the race and see where their strategy is, and then try to figure out if we want to burn the tank all the way out or if we want to undercut, but I'll
Sounds
be
good.
back shortly.
What do you bet these three in front of us do some hijinks here?
Wouldn't surprise me. I mean, if they take out P3, then oof. Not be a good day.
I'd be so pissed if they did, even if it wasn't
30
me.
seconds behind P26.
Copy that.
Piece. Oh no, it's P14. P14 spinning, but
Get a lap back over him.
Blue flag.
yeah.
There's an
P26 is
incident
going
in.
into
Bus
turn
stop.
1.
Looks like it's Moreno. The leader, Moreno, is pitting.
Our last lap time was a 2:21.4.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay, Andrew, there'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. P26.
I mean, hey, for starting from the box after a less than mid quali, doing all right running P27, I think.
I think very good.
Yeah.
And we're in a pretty decent split, so. Like, this one hasn't been a mega shit show like that Watkins split we got in.
Is it because I started it, I wonder? Is it based off the I rating of who starts it?
No, I don't think.
It couldn't
I
be.
can't call it. It shouldn't. It shouldn't. It should go over a cumulative of the
Yes,
team.
because that other way would be highly exploitable.
Oh, yeah. Still the first car 2 down.
Copy that.
The sucky part I hate is that I can't race with gloves, which really annoys me.
Why? What's wrong with your hands?
I just don't like the feel of it.
I have
It's-
farmer's hands, so
it
for me, I
takes a
don't
little
mind.
getting used to. I used to malign and make fun of people that wore gloves until I, actually spent a few bucks and got my Fanatec McLaren wheel and shit.
Yeah.
And then after like some long stints and doing longer races, I noticed that my hands were black and it was already starting to prematurely wear on that soft rubber grip on my wheel. I was like, nope, we got to get hand condoms. I got to quit
Yeah.
raw dogging this thing.
Yeah, I'm waiting for a set from David.
But I mean, I get the
stewards have warned
Fast
us about
Goose
track limits. Keep it
gloves
between the
off
lines.
Amazon. They're $20.
Incident in
The
Eau Rouge.
first
We
pair
think it
I
might be.
bought
Who's on the leader?
lasted,
Soros is
Jesus,
pitting.
over a year and a half.
Wow.
Yeah,
Brandt. Car number
I say 20
24 is
US.
now leading.
That was, plus sales tax and shipping. So call it 23 US. They lasted a good year and a half.
I went great, love the 220.9. Lovely.
Thank you, sir.
Next cars undercut us.
Let this guy through.
I'm kind of talking to myself here. I'm trying to figure out. 2 up from position. Their last lap was a 3:36. I'm trying to figure out why. Because it's a bit early to be pitting.
Car right. Still there. Right side's clear. The car in front of us is now Hussein, car number 4, and their rating is 1.6.
What's this bundle of cars we seem to have caught up to? One guy just passed me as a blue, but we seem to catch up to a group up ahead here.
So that Porsche is P13. The BMW in front of that is P46.
Okay, they're probably back markers.
They're... Corvette is P12.
A little bit of mix of everything.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's getting to that stage in the race.
P13 and P12 might have a battle coming up soon there.
Stay between
That could
the
be good.
lines, please,
Where the
Andrew.
hell did I get an off track?
You have 5 incident points.
I had no idea.
I literally just got an off track somewhere from there.
Still got 8 to work with. You'll be all right.
You're going a little bit wide there.
All right, there are some cars in front of us for position that are already starting to take their last stop.
Okay. Interesting. They're trying to really undercut here.
Yep.
See, I don't understand the off tracks in this because you would think if you cross the white lines and then boom, there's an off track, but it's
Where did I get it,
not
Hooper?
even that.
Because I don't want to keep
would
doing
love
it.
to know.
I mean, it's supposed to be all 4 over the white line to gain a lasting advantage.
The only place I could see you getting it is that
The guy in front is
left-hander before the
6 laps
chicane at the
behind.
end. But you're
That's
on
where
the
it
white
came up.
line, so yeah, you're on the white line, so you shouldn't have gotten anything. But
Right. And there's some, some tracks have some weird spots where they will call you for, a really clunky off track that does not make a whole hell of a lot of sense.
Okay, I'll need to be careful there.
Yeah. Because, when you're coming out of Puan into, the chicane right there, the S's before campus, there's a weird off track right there on the right-hand side.
ooh, there's somebody blinking there. This isn't gonna go well.
Right?
Ugh.
Holy shit, Hoopers! Gonna see the fucking future here, boy.
Left side.
Cars for position.
Clear
Now
left.
watch out for P12. He's way down. You got P12, P8, and P13 are all the cars in front of you.
Copy that.
12 and 13 are the first two cars a lap down.
There's an incident in. Bus stop. It looks like Brandt.
Man, I had to go wide to make sure I didn't run into that guy there. These people need to get SRP-PRO pedals.
B26. That lap time was 2:22.
We are inside the pit window for the last stop. So, what I want you to do
Blue flag.
is as soon as you feel your tires start to really fall off, that's when you need to box.
Say 3 more laps.
Okay. I mean, I'd say we are in the pit window
Holy
for
shit,
the
what's this
last
guy doing?
stop.
Car right.
You're not getting off
Still
track
there.
now?
Clear right. We need to slow down. Give back
No
some
off
time.
track, but you got a black flag for cutting the corner, but didn't get an off track. Consistency.
I'm wondering if that guy beside me got to slow down and just stop right away.
The car behind you is P46. So yeah, I noticed when I probably got inside of 10 laps to go
You're
on
second
my
off the
fuel
pace
is
in
when the
sector
tire
two.
fall off started to creep in, and then on the last 5-6 laps out, the front tires really were noticeably lacking grip.
Let's bring her on like 8 or 9 then.
Okay.
On your right.
All right. This guy wants to have a
Still
sniff.
there. Right side's clear.
If I'm boxing next lap, I don't care.
It was
Yeah.
just right about there where you got the off track.
Well, yeah, that's what I thought.
Yes, that right side coming into Blanchimont, that is a weird one too. Oh yeah, because did you see my
Blue
tire
flag.
numbers off the last stint?
No.
Left front 80, 71, 70. Right front 74, 75, 84. The rears weren't that bad. Left rear 90, 86, 87. Right rear 87, 86, 91.
Do we just take fronts?
No, because we're taking full fuel load.
That's
It'll take
right.
About the same
Incident
amount
in.
of time.
Bus stop. It looks like it's Tim. Tim behind is pitting now.
And you're still like the understeer from the cold tires comes out of the fronts anyway.
Okay.
But yeah, this is the first time I've looked at it. I did not realize I knew at the end of my stint I knew my fronts were cooked. But there you go, numbers to verify it right there.
So call me in 2 more after this lap. That should put us about 8 or 9, right?
Give or take, yeah. Right now you're sitting 10 and a half laps of fuel. But I'm telling you, you're gonna feel it. I think probably once those fronts start to get down into the low 80s, you're really gonna be able to feel it. More fuel and tires.
Well, the sooner I come in, the less time they spend filling the tank as well.
True. And we are in the window to make it to the end.
Okay, I'll pit next lap.
Yep. Okay. Good. I was about to say box next lap.
Let's do it.
set for auto fuel and 4 tires.
Right side, there's an incident
Yeah,
in
he's
Eau Rouge.
bagging
We
on
think
it.
Ryan, hold your line. Right side's clear.
That made a lot of sense. Just dive up the outside to give me the inside.
Yeah, that's P10. He's on an identical strategy to us as well. And that damn McLaren that's back in P40 something's still back there being a turd. Alright, you did get a 0x, so no worries right there.
Zero X? What for?
Contact.
Oh, he hit me there.
There's an
Yeah,
incident
he hit
in
you,
bus
but it
stop.
was
Looks like
minimal,
it's
so it was
Reed.
a 0x.
Okay.
Reed, behind is pitting.
That guy behind probably wants to overtake you quite soon because he's got P10 and 11 coming up.
Yeah. I'm gonna send that team a message, let them know we're boxing this lap.
Left side, clear left.
Alright, never mind, you just let him go.
Clear left, blue flag.
Yeah, he might get frustrated and try some stupid shit.
Yep.
I just had to make sure to do it without losing too much time.
That's P10 behind us now. That's P9 in front of us now, and P10 is behind us.
It's always, again, good to worry about your reputation more than anything. A second doesn't mean anything when you're pitting. It doesn't mean anything regardless when it's in comparison of your reputation or your team's reputation. Okay, bring it in.
Box, 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 box.
Incident in
Bucks
bus
and
stop.
bucks.
Looks like Hussein.
Saddam Hussein had an incident in the bus stop.
What?
Jim just told me, goddammit.
Car left. Clear left. Watch your speed. Okay. Andrew,
Long
we're going
roly
to the end of
polies.
the race.
Oh, it's a painful one, man.
Man, I don't even have a fucking pre-roll ready to go or nothing.
Oh, shit.
I know, it hits the hurts. Oh my god, I got 25th rolling through the pit lanes.
Yeah.
This thing
Box
sounds like
in
I'm cooking
5,
popcorn with a pit limiter on.
4, 3, 2.
It's right around the
Oh my god, it's right here, hey Jardir.
Front
I
right,
believe that guy who
83%.
just passed you with the pit
Left
lane
rear,
is
94.
Oh my
I
god.
don't know, he was catching you in the pit lane.
You might have been.
Oh,
It looked like it,
Great.
didn't it?
I
Oh
was about to
shit!
say, the car in front of you, that's a great box entry right there, pal.
You're right, that's what she said.
Giggity.
Out my way, bitch! I'll float through you.
I say good thing there's pit lane ghosting on this one.
Not in
It's
Le Mans.
a problem.
Le Mans, they put you up on the jacks and move you out though.
Yeah,
There's
because
traffic
that's
on the exit,
actually
keep it
you
tight.
can't box like that blocking the car in front.
you're in P26.
Okay, Andrew, the next car is Darman,
You only lost
car
one
number
position.
04. C
That's
license.
crazy
Their
good.
rating is
Good timing, Phil.
1.3.
Good
P27
servo
is
flow.
6 seconds behind.
I might be able to hold that, we'll see.
5 seconds now.
Yeah, it looks like your front tires left 88, 84, 83, right 83, 83, 89. So you probably could have pushed. I don't know. Were you starting
Blue
to
flag.
feel loss of front grip yet?
Yes.
Okay.
That could have been temp though.
Yeah. Well, they really weren't that hot when they came off. At the
Really?
readings we got on the tire info.
The understeer's crazy out the
Car
box.
left.
Oh yeah.
He's still clear left.
P27, 3.5 behind. He's the next car behind you.
Did you change the rear wing?
Yeah.
Okay, because I looked and it's 9 degrees. I'm like, oh my god, dude. That's a lot, but hey, if whatever floats your boat, bro.
So it works.
Yeah, if it works, it works. As long as your lap times are still solid, which 22.
Nini is getting closer. The gap's now 1.5. He's faster than you into
Acceptable.
campus.
Honestly, I haven't been driving that fast. I could be faster, I'm just not hitting my laps.
Is that Ferrari got a pit again?
Which one?
The one behind him?
P27. Oh, that is for position. Let's see.
Blue
Yeah,
flag.
he hasn't boxed yet.
Beautiful.
And he's boxing right now.
Beautiful.
There's an incident in. Bus stop.
So
Looks
car,
like it's
car
Nini.
4 position behind us just boxed.
That worked really well.
Nini behind is pitting now.
And you got P4 is the next car back. P20 is the car in front. We're not going to worry about P4. And it looks like they undercut us, but they should also be good to the end. However, since they did undercut, just keep in mind their tires are going to be cooked before ours are.
Yes, good point.
The gap to
You
P25
want to set
ahead
the
is
fastest
increasing.
lap?
It's now
Daisy.
19 seconds.
Yeah, they're just faster than we are.
The cooking.
Next car for position is going through no name right now. So they are within striking distance. They have not pitted. They have got to stop one more time.
This is gonna really work out good, I think, if I can just keep consistent here. I gotta pick up a bit of time.
Yeah, it looks like the Ferraris actually get really good fuel mileage. You're running identical
Gap to
lap times,
P4
maybe just
behind
a
is
touch
now
faster
0.52 laps
than
ahead.
their driver, but he does still have to box before the race is over. And that is 4 positions, so we should be able to move up at least 1 position minimum before the end of the race. Yeah, that's P4 behind you. Yeah, I think that 9 degrees might have been a little bit much. They're eating you up in the straights.
That other one I was using, is it on an 8 or a 9? Because that's the one I almost did a 19 on.
I don't know.
Oh damn. P27 just set a 2-minute 18.9.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
They got
Wow.
'That
18
guy's
seconds
driving
behind.
good.
That's what we refer to as too little, too late. I mean, don't get me wrong, that's a monster lap. That really is. That's cooking.
That's like real life race pace, but only one of them doesn't help.
Hey, when you're this deep in the race and you're that far down, should have been doing that the whole time. You'd be up front.
There's an incident in Lake Hoop. It looks like Danny.
I think it's going to be another quick lap from him. See, he's gained like 2 seconds this lap.
Yeah, which car is this?
There's an incident in
P27.
We think it might be
Really?
Darman.
It's a little above
Darman
18
in front
seconds
is
at the start
pitting.
of the lap. Now he's 16 seconds
Sim
behind.
Racing Belgium. That's probably max in a sleeper car on a burner account.
Incident in turn 9. We think it might be Danny and Rogolo.
Go.
Sector 1 is 0.35 off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.2 seconds off the pace. You're a second off the pace in Sector 3.
Yeah, that was like my second lap out of the pits. Now I'm getting there. I just haven't warmed up on this setup. It was the other one I thought. And I think it's got a more open diff. That's the only difference.
We can make we can make some changes to that. I like a nice big open diff.
P27 just set a
I'm not going to
218
touch the
forward.
setups. Any changes are going to be done by one person. It's got to just be you.
Leave it to the redneck gearhead.
Car right.
All right, you got P4 going on the outside.
Clear
of
right.
it. That's P4.
On your right.
Not our
Clear
race.
right.
What's this Porsche?
P20.
Incident in Bruxelles. It looks like it's
On a-
Carter.
P19.
He's slowing me down.
Yeah, he did a
There's an incident in
22.5
turn 9.
last
It looks
lap.
like Carter.
He is on an identical strategy, but he is a lap up on us, so if you can get him, get him.
I would have there, but the other guy I had to let go.
Yeah, he's not our race. Now this guy in front of us, he's kind of in the realm of possibility.
P27's just
There's
eating
an
up that lap
incident
time.
in
Holy fuck.
Campus. It looks like Cook.
Where is he at? Hold on, let me put him up on stream. And he's for position. In
His last lap
18.8.
time.
Nick Timmermans. I
The
think that's a
Timmerman.
fake name. Let's see. He started the race. It shows his first
Timmermans
lap was
is
a
getting closer.
2:06.
The gap's
That's
come
fake
down to
news.
12 seconds.
My God, there's
He's
no
been
way.
running-
We'll
he
stop.
started the race. He's been running 20s, 19s, 20s, 19s. So he's got some pace.
Yeah?
Then
There's an
the other
incident in.
driver,
We'll stop.
Tim. Oh, they had an incident. They had almost a 6-minute lap.
Oh.
He had an incident. But the other driver was running 19s, 20s, and 21s, so he's got good pace. But all of a sudden, Nick
rejoining.
jumps back in the car after probably eating a heavy dose of Belgian space biscuit. And this dude is
P24.
absolutely cooking.
A little bit.
Yeah. And they're driving that daggum lakefish looking McLaren.
Fishy, fishy, fish.
Yeah, that thing looks like a damn lakefish.
I say, what is that livery? That looks.
It's weird looking. It looks like it's confusing. It's either tie-dye or flames. So it's a flaming hippie that just got an off track, or maybe a corner cut and a slowdown. But man, dude is cooking right now.
10 seconds behind.
Yeah, he's gonna catch you. Just be at peace with it. He's gonna catch us.
Still steady 18s at the moment.
Yeah, he's running 18s and 19s. He's gonna catch us. Unless he bends it, which is not out of the realm of possibility. He is pushing so damn hard.
Right.
And that livery is actually hurting my eyes. I find it to be aesthetically and visually offensive. I'm going to watch someone else race.
It might cause an accident.
It might cause an aneurysm. The fuck are you talking about, an accident? But yeah, that driver.
Sector
Timmy
2 is
Timmermans
1.5 seconds off
is
the pace.
absolutely cooking right now. But pushing that hard on full fuel the way he is gonna roach his tires quick.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Off track there.
I
He's
wouldn't
probably
doubt it,
eating a
but
lot of off tracks.
Yeah.
Oh shit, what's this fucking BMW doing up there?
Which one, the blue one or the
The slowest
Barney
pud,
the
this
Dinosaur
one pud
purple one?
fucking right in front of us here.
Incident in.
That
bus
is
stop. Looks like it's
P34.
Iracing.
He is a steaming pile of shit that looks like he is boxing for
Car
damage.
right side's clear.
Okay,
His,
thank God.
left rear, his diffuser is crunched.
He was going
Okay.
so slow.
Yeah, he fucked
He
it
took
pretty
it
hard.
back.
But yeah, Nick Timmy is he just did an 18.9.
Fucking
Jesus, but
savage.
yeah, he's gonna burn his tires up by the time he catches us. Well, I don't know.
BMW put that into a wall.
He might catch us next lap, but by the end of the stint, his tires are going to be absolutely cooked. Unless we need to check his files. All right, you got him. You got him.
Car left.
Crazy.
Blue flag. He's still there. Clear
Watch
left.
out. Keep pushing. You're good. You got him cleared. All right, good. He was slowing us down.
Yep.
Aggressive pass. Oh, now he overshot it going into Ravage.
See, I would have never done that until I felt like I could do it and not wreck.
Yeah, you just gotta trust your brakes, lean on them a little bit hard, and know when to bleed off and trail brake to do your turn.
Exactly.
We are up to P24.
Let's go.
We are the second car 2 laps down. Next car for position is in the pits right now. I'm
There
gonna
we
keep an eye
go.
on them, dude.
Something funny about watching a McLaren with a Red Bull livery.
It don't pass the smell test, does it? All right, they just car for position just left their box.
Ooh, 25 almost caused an incident there. Fucking hell.
All right, he's coming out of front of us, but keep in mind he is on cold tires. It is showing us a lap ahead of him right now.
Interesting.
Or not a lap ahead of him, but showing us being the first car 2 down. So somehow, some way, we got into P23.
I'll take it.
First car 2 down.
The Nick guy is being held up a little bit.
The car for which car behind?
The gap to Timmermans behind is now 8.6
That
seconds.
one. Oh, that's a few. These are not relevant cars behind us. They will not play into our race. Okay, next car for position is boxing right now. They have not pulled. Are they? They have just. Yep, they're exiting pit, and that is 4th position. It's showing them the first car 2 laps down now.
Interesting.
But they are at pit egg. They are exiting on the Kemmel Straight now. So just keep in mind they've got 2 laps on cold tires.
There's
So
an incident in Eau Rouge.
possibility
You think
right
it might
there
be
for
De
another
Filipis.
The guy behind for position is still fucking pushing like his life depends on it.
Really curious to see what kind of split we're in.
It's a pretty decent one. I mean, of course, there was early race retardation and fuckery. There was some guys. It looks like they got in an early wreck. Oh, look, Yobi, thank you for the raid. Thank you very much for the raid.
Let's go.
Welcome in, Raiders. It looks like we had like 4, 5, 6 cars that got really bad early damage, and within the first 10 laps, and just called it done.
Pretty sure P23 got a slowdown penalty.
There's an incident
So
in
if they cut the
Bruxelles.
shit
You
out
think
of
it
that
might be
corner, so if
coming?
they didn't, I'll be surprised.
The gap to 23rd place behind is now 6.9 seconds.
It was gonna do 8 hours to Spa, but got canceled. Not enough people joined. That sucks, man. That's no fun. That can be a problem with the 8 hours of Spa. Was that on? What was that on ACC or what game was that on?
I feel like this guy in PS23 might have been at some point. Got a sketchy rear end in some of these corners.
Well, it updated me last lap and said he was 8. Now he's back to 6. We might be a little inconsistent.
Yeah, he had some traffic.
Yeah, smaller player base. I get it.
What game?
Assetto Corsa had a Spa 8 hour.
Oh, okay.
That, didn't happen because there wasn't enough people signed up.
Oh, that sucks, man.
P23 positions 5 seconds behind now.
But yeah, you've got a 20, hell, even 20 on an 8 hour race is bare bones. I mean, we had 59 for a 3 hour race, which is great. That's a
Yeah,
full grid.
perfect grid.
Your lap times are improving. This is good.
I think the last car on track that is still driving.
Incident in
Had
Eau Rouge.
quite
It
a
looks
few
like
drop
Cook.
out, and I don't blame them. There's so many laps down on such a short race. P47, 15 laps down.
Oof.
Yeah, it's that red, white, and blue Ferrari.
Oh, tardy pants.
Hey, that dickhead that was blocking me in the Acura, that's the Ferrari that they bended. That they wrecked. Longest is a full 24 hours of Nürburgring, where my sister was my co-driver for 12 hours. Jesus! Yeah, I mean, hell, that's all I pretty much do anymore is endurance stuff. At least what I stream. I just really stream my endurance stuff now.
P23 is closing you down. The
Which
gap
is at
has
least
come down
once
to
a week.
4.1 seconds. He's faster than you entering Lake
And
Coombe.
we'll be doing 24 hours of Spa next weekend.
Oh, yeah. With the hoops.
Yep. I think right now we'll take our official roll call in the team Discord come Monday, but I think we got 5 drivers right now. Thank you for the alert, Cat. Yeah, I've done a full. Hell, this year I've done 2 24s, not driving the whole thing by myself.
About to be 3.
Yep, this will be our My second one this year with LRG, my third 24-hour of the year so far.
I found it's really helpful to just start really doing lots of endurance events. You start getting better real quick.
Yeah, because you got to just grind it out and grind it out and grind it out. Tomorrow afternoon, we may do this race again with another car.
Yeah, I'll be there if you want to.
We'll see how mine and Andrew's schedules line up. We may do it again together, but we're not going to run.
Number 1, and their rating is 2.2.
Like, this race is a test race for next weekend, and if we can make our schedules line up, we're going to do another one tomorrow, which will also be a test race for the 24. Because we ran the Mustang for a while, we loved the Mustang. The tire model update just completely fucked the rear end. Giggity. So we backed off the Mustang for a little bit, and we went with the Beamer for a while. Love the Beamer, great car. I think Andrew described it as a German dentist chair. It's boring, it's basic,
Behind is now
it
2.7.
has no personality, it is sanitary and generic, but it's a damn good race car. And then we're trying the Merc today. Merc's a fun car, good car to drive. However, I would not recommend it to an entry-level GT3 person on iRacing because of the TC slip angles, and you've got to be comfortable with the rear end sliding a little bit. Tomorrow we may go back to the Mustang and try it, but I think, Andrew, maybe use the Porsche tomorrow just to see what we can do with it. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
I'm down.
But yeah, that's where we're at right now.
P23 is 2 seconds behind you now.
Race 12 hours of Nürburgring. That's not bad. We got shit, if we weren't doing this, I think the 4 hours of the Nords is running this weekend too, but we're getting ready for the 24 Spa.
I
Big
don't
boy
want to see
shit.
Nords for a while.
Oh, me too.
I want to get back on the Nords.
I love the track.
Yeah, be 42 people in an endurance race is proper. I mean, if you can get a full split like we've got here with 59, 60 cars, that's a beautiful, beautiful split. Oh, I love the Nords. Like I'm kind of with our friend Ma Hooper. Where like we raced it so much and drove and practiced it so much leading up to the 24, got a little burnout on it, but it's like something that you spent so much time getting ready for it and practicing, but once you take a break from that track and you go like a couple months without it and then you go back to it, you're like, oh my god, I just lost 20 seconds on my lap time, where did it go? I gotta go back and find it again.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
so
yeah.
important to be hitting that track all the time. Like
I'll
I'll
annoy me about that race.
I can't close my eyes and drive shit. I'll die.
P22.
The thing that annoyed me about that race is when my screen froze
Sector 1
twice.
is quick.
That was great.
Oh, I know, dude. All right, Andrew. I think behind you that is
The super speedy guy.
that is Nick Timmer, and Nick Timmer has been doing 18 steady, so technically he is for position. I would not be surprised if his tires burn out, but if he harasses you too much and you, like me, find that livery visually offensive, yeah, just let him go. He has been, this whole stint, he had 22, but other than that, he has run 18s and 19.
Is this supposed to be some? I don't know. It kind of looks like a butterfly. I don't know.
It doesn't look, yeah, okay, like the only reason that would look like a butterfly is because it's a Warshock test and you're visiting your therapist and
Yes.
they're asking you what it looks like. It's the only reason you would say it looks like a butterfly.
Well, I'm just looking at the top of the roof.
Top, it looks like a butterfly, and how does that butterfly make you feel?
like a butthole fly.
Little
Is-
upset.
Is this butterfly opening up one of your emotional chakras?
It's doing something.
Okay, Andrew. The next car is Timmermans. Car number
Ellen-
49.
Ellen-
Their rating is 2.1.
But yeah, we do a lot of GT3 endurances, but we do dabble in
There's an incident
in
in
hypercars
Source.
and LMPs.
Looks like it's Moto.
Oh my god, you
and
can zoom
Gamin.
out of the car by
gap to
so much.
22nd place. Ahead is
I'm in
increasing.
the trees.
It's now 1.7 seconds. P23.
I'm in the mountain.
Getting high up in the trees.
Like, are you still looking at that psychedelic livery, thinking you're in the mountains now? You saw a butterfly. Now you're seeing trees and mountains.
No, I just zoomed out. of-
Sounds like
I'm not
Hooper got the
car.
good shit, man.
Look, Cookie, I'm not your fucking therapist, bro.
The track temperature's falling.
Okay,
It's
I'm
now
your friend, not your
23.
therapist.
There's an incident in Lacombe.
No, I
Looks
just
like
zoomed out of the
Shinoda.
car by like -4,000.
Oh, you can like zoom out to fucking Mars.
Incident in Bruxelles. We think it might be Shinoda.
I'm saying that guy's gonna cook his
Yellow
tires.
flag.
Iracing, they think of everything, dude. You gotta be able to zoom out to Mars.
Oh yeah, like multi-class. Yeah, if you're running multi-class and you've got a GT3 fighting with a prototype, you have a dumbass GT driver that doesn't know any better. Just let him go. Just let
That's
him go.
damn
The
good
fight's
advice.
not worth it. But there are those dumbass drivers out there. It's like it's not even your race. It's a completely you're on the track together, but it's a completely different race. And if you're in a GT, you're not competing for the overall win.
I mean, there is one thing you shouldn't do is look top down from the car and then put the offset X,
The
just
gap to
fucking put that
P22
forward
ahead
and
is
hold it.
increasing. It's now
It
3.2.
kind of looks a little. I don't know. That's gonna give you a migraine.
The last thing I need today is a migraine.
The Hooper camera angle advice here is awesome. He's like the next
My whole
fucking
cameras don't mess me up.
Stanley Kubrick, Stanley Hooper.
Ma Hooper, the videographer.
Yeah.
Oh, now it rotated around. It's showing us the fourth car 2 down.
Okay, Andrew.
But
there's
of
a car
course,
exiting the pits. Heads up.
Nick Timmy
There's an incident in
just
Eau
passed
Rouge.
us.
Looks like it's Hussein.
Not much.
That was at 221.18. Sector 3
We do
is
have a car
1.2
for
seconds off
position
the
that
pace.
is just
This
now
is okay.
exiting the
Keep
pit.
those exit speeds up.
Copy
That's
that.
20 minutes to go.
P20. He just exited pit lane onto the Kemmel Straight, so he is slow.
18 seconds ahead.
And you can close that gap. Oh, Lorem, hello. I am well, thank you. Thank you for dropping in. I appreciate it.
We're
Just feel like
19
this
minutes
Nick
left, you guys.
I can feel it.
Eventually hit, dude. You know he's cooking his tires. Pushing that hard for that long. I mean, props to him for being so fast, but he's cooking his fronts. We all know it, unless, like I said, unless we need to check his files.
You guys
retired
maintaining that
pirate.
speed.
Yeah, I get it. There is a lot of toxicity. The cleanest racing we've found lately has been on LMU. Like, once you get out of the entry bronze, oh, ads. Okay, well, I'll save it then. Let me know when you're back from ads. I'll keep talking to keep everyone entertained.
Gap to Timmermans. Ahead is increasing. It's now 5.2.
Really want some corn dogs.
You want corn dogs?
Oh yeah, they're so
Oh,
good.
they're so good, bro.
Oh. What's in that hot dog? Do you know what the ingredients of that hot dog is?
Asshole and pit, asshole and lips,
What
but
are
I
the
don't give a
ingredients of
fuck,
that
bro.
hot dog? And that corn mash mystery
Andrew,
mystery
used
bread.
half
I
your
guess we'll
fuel.
call it mystery bread. Mystery corn bread.
Bro, my theory is they're pumping us full of shit from chemtrails and fucking up our shit with social engineering. I'm all about the McDonald's and Popeyes and corn dogs.
So that's your corn dogs over here, like over there, over here. That they don't have none of that.
Oh, I'm sure they've got somebody. You know, hot dogs are really just ground up and liquefied lips and asshole.
Yeah,
Heads up.
basically,
There's
but
a
it
car
tastes
exiting the
good.
pits.
It's good lips and asshole.
Giggity.
But like the corn part, like that's.
Sector 3 is 0.9.
The GMO
pace.
corn.
Yes.
Oh,
I don't
back
know
from
what
ads. Oh yeah, we were just talking about how hot dogs are made from lips and assholes.
Yeah, good lips and ass though.
Good lips, good assholes. Giggity. But anywho, like the best, most respectful competitive racing we found recently right now is on
in front is now 6.1 seconds.
Now when you're like first getting into the online and you're in some of the bottom splits, yeah, there's going to be some bad driving and some expected online fuckery in there from people that don't know what they're doing. But once you level up just a touch and get into some of the mid to higher splits, the racecraft on there is really good, because they genuinely, like in real time active AI stewarding, penalize shitty driving. So you're still, why I tell people this about hot dogs and corn dogs all the time, and it's like crack or meth. I'm like, hey, you know that meth was made by a white trash redneck chemist in his dirty bathtub with all sorts of chemicals. I don't care, I'm doing it anyway. With scissors, I haven't slept in 30 days.
Did the pH check?
Yeah, check the pH on that meth. If the pH checks out, I don't care what's in it. I got 4 pairs of scissors and some rubber gloves. I got to cut my grass because my lawnmower broke, and then I pawned it to buy more meth.
Yeah. They don't give a shit.
I got to cut this grass in the middle of the night so they don't see me doing it with scissors and get the damn cops and code enforcement called on me.
It's probably
They
really
called code
accurate.
enforcement on me because my grass was too high. Now I got to do it with scissors, but the cops will know I'm high on meth if I do it during daylight, so I got to do it in the middle of the night.
Man, that's a predicament.
Yeah, I've seen it. I'm not gonna say been there, done that, because I never have. But I've seen it.
P21's in the pits.
All
Well,
right,
there we go.
All right. We got 15 and a half minutes left. Good.
Is P21 a lap up or no?
He had an incident. That's got to be an incident. He was
21st?
2 laps out. He did something wrong. He was only 2 laps out of his last pit. I thought we were going to catch him because he was on cold tires.
All right, Andrew, keep it nice and smooth. Come on.
That's right. That's right.
15 minutes remaining.
Yep, so P21, they had something go wrong.
Interesting.
All right, Nick Timmermans with the offensive psychedelic livery. He is slowing down. He is cooking his tires. Last lap was a 19.9.
The gap to Timmermans ahead is increasing. It's
He did
now
have
7.8
traffic.
seconds.
You can barely hear me. That has been a Twitch thing lately.
You think it might
For
be
some reason, like, oh shit, I didn't mean to move that way. It's been a Twitch thing. Like, I'll go back and listen and check on stuff, and like my stream on X is just fine, but it's like something about the Twitch stream. There's often times of like, I can barely hear you, and I go back and watch it, and I'm like, Twitch volume's low. And then I go watch my stream on X, and my X volume's perfect.
This is strange.
Yeah, I might need to get into some of my OBS settings and just check like audio stuff for the Twitch stream, but like I never had anybody on X say anything about it. But X chat is like almost hardly anybody chats on X. They just sit there and watch, which is fine.
It's a more mature audience, that's why. They just watch it like TV, kind of.
The gap to 21st.
Yeah, it's not as...
It's now.
Viewers on X just aren't as interactive. They're there and they watch and they stick around, but they're just not as interactive as like Twitch or YouTube viewers. A little bit right there. Oh, that's turned all the way up.
Yeah, I hear you fine. All your streams are good.
22nd place.
Wife's calling me for food.
I'm good. I got 12 minutes, bro.
He texted me like 20 minutes ago. I told her we'd be done here. Tell her 15 minutes. I'm hanging out until we're done.
The guy in front is Pinto, car number 95, B license, and their rating
Yeah, 'cause
is
we're gonna eat dinner, and then
1.5.
we're gonna go outside and do work for the rest of the day. Fun.
Fun.
Like, I've worked outside all week, sweated my ass off.
There's an
Like,
incident
man,
in,
I'll
we'll
go
stop.
out and work
Looks
for
like
a couple
it's
hours before the
Hussein.
sun goes down today. But I just don't feel like dying in the sun like I have been all week.
Right, we're like the only streamers. I'm like dark tan, you're like sunburned red. Everyone else
Yeah.
is like pasty white motherfuckers.
Yep.
Hey, fuck you.
Hey, you're from the UK,
Well, there's
you
no
have an
sun in
excuse.
your cursed country.
We've had a heat wave for the past like 2 weeks.
Oh my god, what's it been, like 80
Okay,
degrees?
Andrew, you're reeling. B21 in. The gap's now 4.0.
No, it's been more than that.
I doubt it.
It has.
What? I got my, let me get my converter app out real quick, Cookie.
The hottest it got was 34 Celsius
34. How long did it
Yeah.
stay 34?
for like the day.
A day.
And you've just got to take into consideration, okay? And the rest of the day's been like 31.
Okay.
Our homes are built
Okay,
to
that's
keep heat in.
93,
That's true.
That's a little bit warm. 31. Okay, 31 degrees. Those are rookie numbers.
Yeah, but our houses are built to keep heat in. Outside wasn't too bad. Inside was awful.
And
Now,
UK people aren't
34,
used
yeah,
to
that
it.
gets up into the low 90s.
Exactly. And we don't have AC.
Ooh!
Nowhere here has AC.
And your Simucube's cooking fucking eggs right in front of you.
All right, how about
Exactly.
this?
Incident in,
Your
bus stop.
heat wave is my July, August, September.
Yeah, well, it's hot over here, okay?
It's getting hot in here, so take off all your hoopers.
Well, you
Like,
guys are used to it, you know. We're not. We don't
Oh, yeah.
get that weather all the time.
I've also got central AC in my house.
Yeah, we have a portable fan.
That
Dude,
helps.
get a window unit.
Yeah, window units are good. They work really well, Hooper. I'm not joking.
Ahead is now 5.0
We
seconds.
don't have room for one of those.
In a window?
You
Our
can get the ones that stand up inside and a hose just connects to the window.
Those two.
So our windows don't open up. They.
Yeah, you'd need one of the
open,
ones that like sit inside.
What is wrong with your windows?
Well, some windows
Okay,
around
Andrew,
here
10
open
minutes
like
to go.
upwards,
That's 10
but
minutes left. Focus on the
some
exits.
open like
Go faster
out,
here.
and ours open like a little bit out from the bottom. Like the bottom bit just opens out a little.
Good Lord in heaven. Get new windows.
They can't,
Yeah,
because
you
then
gotta
all the
pay for them.
Nigerians and Somalians stab them.
Well, I got my own shit at my house I have to pay for.
Exactly, and I can barely pay my bills as it is because I'm not working at the moment. Because I'm crippled.
No, you're not crippled. You're careless.
I'm careless.
You dropped a pallet on your toe.
Oh, that's rough, dude.
Oh, I got one in my Twitch chat said it's 118 Fahrenheit.
Oh,
right
wow.
now. Okay, that's
Not
hot.
bad.
That's desert hot. Yeah, that's like
Freaking
some,
alive.
yeah, that's like some Arizona shit.
Yeah, none of that for me, please.
The other week, I was looking at it and it was like 94 feels like 104. Because of like the humidity and everything.
That's what it feels like over here.
No, y'all don't
Every
have
time there's a
sun.
hot day.
Did the sun even come out when it's been that hot?
Yes!
The sun actually came out. The clouds
There was a sun
broke,
there.
And the sun
But I
came
have a
out.
bit of a tan because of it, and I don't tan.
No, you're British. British don't tan.
I don't know. I stay pale.
That's what everyone says about me being Irish, but I tan hard.
Pinto, ahead is now 6.5
No, Daddy's not
seconds.
driving. Daddy's doing pit crew
Your
and
last lap time was at
commentary right now.
2:21.40.
Little one, wife and little one came
That's
down
good
here to see us.
consistency. Keep it up.
What's up?
Well, you got 8 minutes to get 6.6 seconds. You got this shit.
I'm coming.
Good.
Pedal to the metal! Well, the guy in P21 said a 2:19. Never mind, you do you.
My tires feel like warm goo right now.
Take that out.
I'ma get him, Hooper. I'll show you, you son of a bitch.
Say hi to friends.
Alright, you need to gain 2 seconds a lap. 2 whole seconds.
Hi, friends. No? You just want to turn the wheel? Huh? No, don't do that. You talking into the microphone.
Sweet. Alabama.
That's fine, that's not hooked up. Oh lord,
leader,
little one
Esteves,
got her
is
hair
pitting.
tangled in my microphone stand.
That's so cute.
You have currently lost almost a second to the guy ahead.
I'm coming for him in reverse.
You can do it, man!
The gap
I got
to
next level
Pinto
strategy
ahead
here.
is increasing. It's now 7.3 seconds.
He's got 6.5 minutes to make up 6.5 seconds.
7.2 seconds.
Oh no. No, that's worse.
Yeah. That Miguel guy's pretty quick.
Yep. That's why I have AC running in my cockpit for my sim. That's actually a good idea.
It is. It'd be too loud for me because this mic, I can't put a cover on it or no one will be able to see my sexy face. So I can't turn the air conditioner on or it's just like,
Why don't you move your camera?
I don't know. That's a really good idea, Hooper.
Suarez, car number 17, is leading the race.
See, like, fortunately, my setup is downstairs, so it's naturally cooler.
No,
down
that's a
here.
good idea, yeah.
That was a good lap time last lap. You still lost a second to the guy ahead. You got this shit.
I'm coming at him from forward and backward.
P22. I mean, we got 48 seconds to the car behind us, so we're comfortably P22.
Incident points might do something. We'll see.
Still got 8 to play with. You've kept it clean. I had those 2 accidents that gave me 8. Where
The
other
gap
guys
to
bumped me.
21st. Ahead is now
Yeah, for
7.6.
how active that first like double stint was, you came out pretty clean.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. Not going to help my
P22.
safety rating much, but whatever.
Guy in front of you is P15.
Considering we started from the box on a test race, to get up to P22 is not too damn
Okay,
bad.
Andrew, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Not at
Nice and
all.
Smooth with that throttle, keep it balanced.
Very good.
Nice, a custom cockpit. I have thought about doing that. That could be fun. I got a guy that's built some of my custom parts on this cheap Amazon cockpit. Trying to talk him into building me a custom one.
Left
He's like,
side.
yeah, it'll be a one-time thing,
Blue flag.
Phil only deal.
Still there. Hold your
I
lamp
really want
clear
to get
left.
some LEDs for mine, but like, I don't need any more heat-producing things.
Right. All right, that was P15. We just got a lap back on 15.
Yeah, he's taking it rather safe.
Yeah.
Blue flag.
That's P15.
Yes, sir.
That was P15.
He's doing-
right
226s at the moment. Jesus.
there. He's
Yeah.
just cruising, man. Oh. We got to change for the lead.
Oh, shit.
Ferrari just got cooked. Oh, that damn plaid Porsche just took the lead.
I'm telling you, that car is quick around here. On my like third lap, fourth lap, I almost did a 19 with it. It's harder for me to hit the 19s with a Merc.
Yup.
These feel good, though.
Yeah, try the Porsche setup too, Hooper. Have you got the Porsche?
Yes, sir. I got the Porsche.
I think everybody
love
has
the
a
Porsche.
Porsche. That's like the first or second GT3 everybody buys is the Porsche. It's like you get the Ferrari to run that Ferrari challenge just to get your license up. You either love it and you stick with it, or you hate it and just use it to get your license up and then abandon it like I did.
I hated that Porsche Vada setup. That fixed setup was awful. The
Oh,
Ferrari.
yeah. Fixed setups are trash on here. They're all the fixed setups are low downforce. It's like,
Death machines.
yeah, it's fast in a straight line, but you can't turn.
The only good race I had with the Ferrari was my final race until I went into the next license level and I got P1, which was mad.
You can really feel him, like the understeer's already starting.
Yeah, I mean, you've only got to probably, when you hit the line, you might get the wide. The hardest part was building it, figuring out how to mount Fanatec. I believe it.
9.3 seconds.
I really want to get rid of my rig and buy a new one. I'm not a fan of this rig.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Try to get my buddy to build me a custom one, or I'm gonna have to just ride this one out for a while, because help me, I'm poor.
I'm gonna be getting a deal on 2 rigs for $600 each. Look them up. They're from Six Sigma.
Ooh. The only time I'm gonna get a new rig is when we move out, because there's no way I'm taking this thing apart and putting it back together again. I'll just get a new rig at that point.
Yeah, right.
I mean, I've shredded quite a bit of this rig. I mean, the seat needs replacing. It's the most uncomfortable seat I've ever sat in.
Oh, dude, I have beat
One more to
brake
go.
shoes off of mine.
Sector 3 is 0.8.
Like when I had to change my cockpit chair, I had to cut and all sorts of stuff, customize it to fit different seats, and it was a nightmare.
White flag.
This it, boys?
This it.
Oh,
Hey,
we are P21.
Oh, what happened?
I don't know what happened, but we just bumped up to P21.
Hell yeah, P20 just needs to make a mistake and go into the wall and...
P20 just needs to
Wouldn't
the
that be great?
entire bed right now. Yeah, P20's cruising around running mid-19. He's locked in.
Until he bends it. Ow.
They had a weird and late pit stop. Huh. But they're cruising.
Oh, onto the gravel.
Let me drag off the Twitch tab. That's weird. I don't know why it's doing that. No, it's still there.
And the checkered flag has been raised.
Hell yeah.
I'm coming.
Come on with it.
Come on, P20, hit that Porsche. Hit that Porsche. Ooh.
Mental juju.
No. P21 still a great race.
Let's see what split that was. I'm super curious.
Oh, Jesus, did somebody hit the fucking...
P21. Okay,
big
it's
puff
over.
of smoke in
Good
the
drive.
front.
Yeah, something exploded in front of me, bro.
Checkered flag. Not bad. Pit lane start.
P59
back.
start.
Yep. To P21. Not a bad run, man.
Beautiful.
Not a bad run out of us today, guys.
Not at all.
So, all right, y'all. I'm gonna go eat some dinner. I'm gonna go have some food. Wife is giving me the side eye, talking about how food's gonna be cold because I've been down here hanging out with y'all
Oh, go eat that food, bro.
longer than she wanted.
Tell her we
So-
appreciate it. We need you. You're like our team
Andrew
anchor, bro.
appreciates it.
End of the session.
Y'all be good.
Take care, bro. That was a good one,
See y'all
man.
soon. Everybody that came and hung out in all the streams, appreciate it. Thanks for being here. Look for me and Andrew tomorrow. Quite possibly, we're going to do another test run on this race, probably with the Porsche, to make our final decision on the car will be running with the for the 24 hours of Spa next weekend.
That way we can make the
Andrew, you
official
got
announcement
anything?
Monday. No, that's it. Wait for us tomorrow. We'll be back.
All right. Yep. Look for us tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern. What is that? 10 p.m. Pacific?
Yes, I think so. Yeah.
That sounds right.
Yeah, I can
All right,
definitely do that.
appreciate y'all. Love y'all. See you soon. Be good to yourselves, each other. This is the way.
Peace out. Pray for Hooper's toe so he can be there next weekend in the 24.
Got to take care of that toe.
Peace.
I'll be there tomorrow. Who knows?